Oh, didn't mean to swipe right on that one.
I was drunk.
Had a couple of those.
That's the other thing. You get drunk, and you're like, hey, whatever.
Fuck it, dude.
Dude, did she have a leg?
Oh,
At least
yeah.
one leg. Tonight I'm feeling one leg. I'll give a one leg discount. One leg and one vagina. And maybe a dick. I don't care.
Well, this is you we're talking about.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're always, if there's one leg, you're always good.
No, and a vagina. And sometimes a dick, I guess.
A hole?
What?
Are you like a hole's a hole?
Both.
A hole's a hole. What's that
Hole's a
called?
hole.
Where you just hump anything?
Oh, there's an anthill right there. I'm gonna fuck it.
Jeez.
I'm going to put my dick in that vent.
That was a jackass stunt that never happened.
Ryker's playing a show tonight after he leaves here.
But I'll give you updates. I'll give you updates on how this goes, man. Maybe I'll meet my future wife. It's not going well right now. It's a lot of, you broke. I can't get into it.
It's so weird.
I wonder how long I'm going to do this till someone says, do you do a podcast?
I went back and I listened to the first couple episodes. You're stupid.
I'm going to go ahead and cut this off.
Why do they all sound like Roseanne?
You're 44 years old and do a podcast show?
What are you trying to be, Joe Rogan or something?
What are you?
You think
Joe
you're going to be
Rogan wannabe?
famous? No one wants to listen to your voice. You're not that funny.
Your breath smells like Adderall and cheese.
No one wants to hear about the girls you've been with.
All you do is talk about yourself.
No one cares about you.
You probably day snore. Well, okay, you know. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll run into her too.
You never know. It's what's weird is like I hear stories all the time, and I know so many
after
people.
my divorce.
Huh?
There was one that you were trying to get me. You did the fake account.
Plenty of Fish,
And I still get emails from him.
and the Jewish one.
I don't know, but
Plenty of Jews. Or something like that.
I thought it was the one that it was looking for
Kosher
affairs.
Tube? It's
Is
something-
Plenty of Fish the one where you're trying to get into an affair?
No, we did try to get you
That
on
was Ashley
Madison.
No, I still get emails from Ashley Madison.
Didn't
think
they get
that
like
was
shut
your
down?
Our
fault.
show account still gets Ashley Madison
Maybe
emails.
maybe because of him.
I feel like they got shut down.
They're still around. They got hacked though, and
That's what it
all the
was.
stuff got
I
released.
think last time I was like, dude, it's been like fucking 6 months since I've gotten laid, and he's like, we're gonna fix
And I
it
said-
right now.
It's too bad they took
Just
off the
sets up an
Craigslist.
account with Ashley
when
Madison.
monogamy becomes monotony, you need to get on Ashley
that the-
Madison.
that's
That's
the
their
tagline?
slogan. Yeah.
They took off the Craigslist personals. Those were really fun to read. Like if you were like bored, like I'd go and read some of those. They were the most depressing things sometimes. Like it was like, hi, I'm 37 years old. My name's Bernadette, and I'm been single for a while. I'm trying to find Mr. Right. I'm a thick, curvy woman. There's more to love. And that was
Yeah.
like the bio most of the time. And it was
Yeah.
just like, damn, dude, like you're pouring your soul out on Craigslist, hoping somebody is like, oh,
on
that's
Craigslist.
You know
That's
what? I will say this: one of the like when I see this, I'm automatically like, whoa, and that is the whole YOLO shit. Like when I start seeing that right off the bat, I'm like, okay, here we go.
Chlamydia, YOLO.
Oh, YOLO.
or you only live once. You got to live life to the fullest.
Syphilis,
I
YOLO.
love to travel.
Yeah, I love to travel.
Everybody loves to travel.
Yeah, and
You
also
ding.
another thing that's a telltale sign too is when there's like when the pictures are like 3 girls. And
Which one are you?
exactly, and
All 3.
all the pictures are like 3 girls. I'm like, okay, now I got to look at the eyes. I got to look at bone structure here. I got to look at mouth, nose.
There's always one
And then there's the one that's,
that's
like,
terrible.
yeah. And then there's the
Yeah.
one that's like, this is not not my kid. That's my niece or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, and also people who post pictures with their fucking kids. Like,
Yeah.
why are you putting your kids
No
on a
shit.
dating site? Like,
This
you
is a
weird
dating
motherfucker.
site. Exactly.
Like,
that is
That
weird.
was another one of my
That's another-
telltale
Like,
signs.
that's an
Yes.
automatic left swipe. Like you're weird
Right,
enough to put your
right.
kids on here. Fuck
Well,
you.
it's on the Facebook. It's not a left swipe. It's an X. You
Oh,
exit
yeah.
out. And it's
Yeah.
We
like
got any more? We
later.
got any more we can choose from?
Yeah, man.
Let's
Hold
see
on.
what we got.
Eh?
Nah,
No, we're not.
I don't like
going
our
there?
bone structure. No thanks. Oh, and it tells you no thanks.
Yeah, it says no thanks. It's
No
pretty
thanks.
brutal.
That's pretty brutal.
No
no
thanks.
Does it tell them no thanks?
Let's
No
see.
thanks.
they
What?
don't know.
Let's see here.
I wonder how many people said no thanks to me. That's gonna really boost my
God,
confidence.
man, dude. Well, let's see.
Oh, he's a musician.
Oh, that one's in the
Fuck.
dark.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Wow, you're no thanks in it like crazy. Look at you being picky. That's the thing. This
No,
is like
yeah,
a market.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I've gotten
it's like
picky.
you're walking through fucking
The
the
first
grocery
day,
store.
I
Just
was like,
looking.
bam.
Like,
Now I'm
I
like,
want
okay.
this. I want this. I don't want this.
My bio at one point was, "Here's
Getting
your
all
first red
picky.
flag. I'm a musician."
Yeah, that's what
I
mine should
like.
be.
I like
Here's,
iceberg.
here's my
lettuce,
red.
not
I'll just
leafy
get my
green
red
lettuce.
flag out there. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going with this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, a little different.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
what's her
happened?
name?
She got,
What's her name?
Okay. We're not gonna say her name, but there it is.
Oh no, that's not. Okay, I thought that was
Okay.
somebody else. I was like, I've seen that girl before.
So you're gonna say yes?
Oh yeah. And then
Alright.
it says, and then when you do that, it says like sent, so you know that all of a sudden they got a notification. It's like, look at this old fucker.
This
just-
guy's old.
So this is the other thing too, is when I first started, I was just like, but now I'm all think like it's a god complex.
right.
I'm like, how dare you present your face before me? Flee
Can't
from
believe
me,
you.
There was one bio I read where it was a lady like, she's like,
I reject you.
I only like big black dick. Swipe left if otherwise. I swiped right.
That should be on my bio.
At least she
Just
was
kidding.
honest.
So
At least
this is
she
the
was
other thing
honest.
too. My red flag. I think I'm going to continue this even when I start dating a woman.
Well,
think I'm
that
gonna-
seems to be the thing. Is you just keep it going.
I think I'm going to troll it. And I'm going to put up like the 3 words I jack off a lot, or the 3 sentences I jack off a lot.
That should just be your bio.
And
I
no, you
I
need
jack
another
off
one.
a lot.
You need one that says, "I have a sex robot."
Yeah,
That may make
and I
them not be
jack
so
off
quickie.
a lot.
Weird.
That's never a good thing that you hear. This actually, I can't
I
get
jack
into
off
this.
a lot.
This is part of my routine. So
Oh,
You got a Pringles can
Okay.
or something?
yeah,
are you doing a routine on the 9th,
Jeff
on November 9th?
talked me into it. I'm nervous as fuck.
I have something. I'm building out. I got to talk to a couple of parties
I
involved,
still might bounce.
but I have
Scared.
ideas.
I'm scared.
The look, the Black Han Solo says, "Chicks that love to travel is code for looking for a one night stand.
Wait. What was that? I feel like these are tips I need to know.
Chicks that love to travel is code for looking for a one night stand.
Really?
Also, looking up with the camera parallel to the ceiling hides the 5th chin. Yes.
Do
That
what?
does.
Looking up at the ceiling?
Yeah, when they
Like-
do this, when they have the camera up in the air,
The
and they're looking
MySpace
for-
angles, man. That's like for the
Yeah,
MySpace
you're hiding your
days.
This,
chin.
dude. Let me see this.
No,
This is hiding
that's
my chin.
totally. Never take a photo from down low. You take it up from high.
All right, hold on.
Go up. Go like about 10, 15
I
angle.
wonder if I can do this on the app so it's one of my photos right off the bat. If I could just add it and like, bam, here's
So
me
while Matt's figuring this out,
doing my thing.
I got a rifle in the studio tonight in case we're visited like we were last week.
Yeah,
Who came last week?
the roaches.
And the crickets and the June box.
Oh, you could spark
Oh,
that
word.
up, by the way, too, man.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you don't have
you're
to
totally
hold
good.
off
You're
on
totally
that.
good. You don't have to.
We just
Oh,
don't allow
cool.
cigarette smoke in
No.
here.
That's the fucking worst.
I meant to
smoke.
tell you that,
It is
and then
the
we
worst
started
smoke.
chasing
So
rabbits and stuff.
yeah, this is. I'm in.
See if I can do
In case
this.
I have to snipe something off the wall. I brought my sniper rifle
Yeah.
out, my MD-40. I'm ready. I'm gonna take shit down.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh,
But
so this is my.
that's your MySpace angle right there.
wait.
You're doing it just
It's
right.
still like I still have my chin though. It's like how
Yeah.
can I get
turn
rid
your
of
head,
it worse?
Turn your head just a hair, yeah, and look up, yeah. You don't want a lot of white to your eyes. Don't want white to your eyes. White to your eyes makes you look crazy. But don't clench like you're mad. Just be natural. Just be natural. But don't be all big-eyed like, here's if they can see all the way around your pupil and your actually iris, then you look fucking crazy.
Like that?
Yeah, you look like you just murdered someone and you're proud of it. That's what that photo was right there. I just buried a body and I'm proud.
Too much white? Should I retake it?
No, that one's actually pretty good.
Wanna see it?
That one looks like you're serious. That one,
I don't
Yeah,
look like a
we
serial
could
killer
do a
still?
full photo shoot after the show. if
You know
want
what? I
to.
think
We
I
could
might
do
need
that.
to. Man.
That picture just says I jack
Why
off
don't we
a lot.
get you?
It kind of does. Like when I
Hey.
leave here, I'm
I
jacking.
got these
Hey.
headphones on. I'm gonna go home.
As soon as I take these headphones off, though,
Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
jack
lay
off.
across this rug here, nude, covering up your privates, like
I don't know, man. That's a lot of white
Burt
around the
Reynolds.
eyes. What diffuser or what kind of filter should I use to get laid? The Lark.
I'm a big fan of the Lark, except at half level.
Nashville.
Okay,
About
let me
half
see
hill.
here. Man, it kind of makes me look like I got a pointy chin, like a dickhead chin.
Would you
my
like to
chin
hit
look
this
like a
fine
dickhead,
cigar?
What?
Would you like to hit this fine cigar?
Go ahead, sir. I'm totally fine
Or-
right now. That does look good.
No,
Yeah, it looks like a
my
dick.
my chin
Yeah.
looks like a dickhead.
Yeah,
though,
your
doesn't
face
it,
looks like a
little bit?
dick. Your face
a
looks
little
like a
bit,
giant
yeah.
penis.
I could see it.
Fuck.
Don't do that.
Sorry,
Angle.
giant penis.
That wasn't
It's a
it.
bad angle, man.
So anyway, for everyone that sent us messages last week concerned that the temple was being taken over, it's been taken care of. My guy came out.
Because he saw the video.
He took everything down. Yeah, someone forwarded him the video and us screaming. And he just, when he pulled up the same time I did from work, and he was just laughing.
Was he like, I got to get over there now?
So he took care of everything. We're all good. Everything's good. I've been out here the last couple days. Nothing's going on. It's all good. So yeah, but just in case, I got the rifle. I can take down a lion with this thing,
Hell yeah.
or my neighbor 4 blocks away. Either way. So we're all good there. Everybody that voiced concern, we're all good to go. I wanted to throw out something. Are you a fan of haunted houses?
You know, I haven't been to one since I was probably like 19.
I went to one this weekend for the first time in a couple of years. Parker House up in Denton.
Any good?
Sucks dick.
Word.
Oh, damn.
Word.
I was
Yeah.
just about to go to Parker House.
Noted.
Don't.
I'm just kidding.
It sucks.
I don't go to... What county is this?
Denton.
Denton County.
Okay. I still go to Denton County, but...
I was going to say,
What am I doing here anyway?
you're in Tarrant County. What's up? So, yeah, I was really let down. They don't let you go through the house this year. It's all outside. It all goes around back. And it's like 15 minutes long. It's stupid. Everybody was walking out there
What is it, like
pissed.
$30 or something?
$25 to go through.
That sounds terrible. Yeah.
I wasn't scared. I was laughing through the whole thing. I started talking to all the actors, and then they broke character and were talking with me.
The actors and the characters.
Yeah, they were just
They
like,
broke
whatever.
character.
What's
They
up,
broke
Dracula?
character.
You like joints?
Yeah.
We're like, you suck!
I was like, hey,
You
man,
broke character!
your makeup looks really good. Did you do this?
We're actually
going
going to go hang out after this at the chat room.
Girl goes like-
He sucks.
Girl
He's not
goes-
a real zombie.
I did all my own makeup. Thank you. Well, you're not fucking scaring me doing that shit. So, Parker House this year sucks. Usually it's pretty good. It sucks. So don't go this year. And that's my friendly advice.
Yeah, I don't think I have $25 to go spend on a haunted house right now. That's
Yeah, it'd
not
be-
in my budget.
I should have spent it on
They
something
cost
else.
$25 now?
Yeah.
Fuck that,
Could
man.
have got 2 for 1 lap dances. $25.
Yeah.
What? I could have.
At the haunted house, you could do this?
No, it's like-
There's haunted houses. This is a new kind of haunted house, man.
No, like bucks on Monday nights. 2 for 1.
That's where we're gonna find your new girlfriend at the
Good.
haunted house at Parker County or whatever.
The Parker County Haunted House.
It is. Ryker, what do you do on Monday night?
True love.
I host a songwriter night at the Post.
You like that?
It's a good time,
Been
man.
that around. How is the post? I haven't I haven't had a chance to come up there yet. And
And
we're busy on Monday nights now because of fucking corn practice.
no, I feel you. It's
But I want to come up there as soon as Halloween's done and we're done with this corn bullshit.
it's cool, man.
A lot of people show up and a lot of people
A lot of
on
so-
stage and
a
stuff.
lot of
doing stuff.
songwriters, yeah, up and comers, people who've been doing it for a long time. It's like not an open mic night. That's the thing I don't want to do. I don't want to hear you sing, your favorite song. Like, go somewhere else and do that. Write your songs.
Fuck.
Bring your new songs. Come fuck up. Like, bring your
I was
it's-
gonna come up with a whole collection of Coldplay songs on acoustic.
I know an open
So
mic
this
for
isn't
you.
the play. Okay.
But yeah, man, like, we all kind of work together, and once a month, we did it last month for the first time. We do like a group co-write where we'll split into groups and have a song prompt, and I'm gonna do it a little different this month, and like have everybody write a song, and then you nominate somebody from the group to come perform it at the end, and it's a cool way to practice co-writing. I mean, there's a lot of people involved. It's easier when it's you and somebody else sometimes, but
How much time do you give them? To
about an
write?
hour.
About an hour. Cool.
Hour, and then probably 15 to 20 minutes to sing them, and then we'll go back and everybody can do their songs.
Are the groups pretty good for that? You got people that are like actually into it. And,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And can spit something out because there's some people that take 2 weeks to write a song.
No, I was really impressed that it went as well as it did. Like let's see, I don't remember the topics, but of all of them, but one of them was about like the subject was a honky tonk song, and like it could be like a love song, a drinking song. One was about a drunk leprechaun, and I was just like, dude, that's
Nice.
That's awesome. That's out there. I like it. But it was cool. People collaborated and came up with it. It was like a group of 4 or 5, and it was an experiment that worked out that I'm gonna keep working with.
And how's the post set up? Good.
So there's a big courtyard in the front. There's like a jazz band and solo acoustic musicians will play out there, and then you go in the Trinity room, which is the main room, and there's a stage and tables and a bar, and then there's a back patio that's really cool too, and there's food now.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's a good sounds great, man. It's such a good sound. The stage is killer.
Nice. I need to come up there and check it out
Definitely do, man.
because it's right down the street.
Yeah,
That whole Race Street area is pretty cool.
it's great, man. It's up and coming. I live like 5 seconds from it. It's fun.
Who would have thought Haltom City would be the place to go hang out at?
Dude, it's
Got the Haltom Theater now.
Haltom Theater's dope.
Post.
They need to have bigger bands play there though. Like, no hate on the local stuff. Like,
Well,
that
don't
would-
be
Like no, it's cool. Like, I saw a great show there. It was Me Motor Scooter, Royal Sons,
Yeah.
and the Methinks. It was a
Yeah.
badass show.
Set that show.
Maybe when
But-
someone approaches
but-
them to book stuff,
But I
they
think that
shouldn't act like you're a serial killer.
there needs to be bigger shows there, like touring bands. Like
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah,
like
that'd be cool.
From what I'm
'Cause it's a
been
great venue
told
for
is that
that.
is it the country shows that are there? What are they? Thursday nights or Wednesday nights or whatever? When the ranch brings people in,
that makes
it's
sense.
pretty big.
Yeah,
They bring in some pretty decent regional country names that draw.
yeah.
But yeah, they need to. They need to. Maybe the reason they shot you down is because you showed too much white around your eye in the picture.
We know he jacks off a lot.
Yeah, he's like, man, I know that
He's
guy
got a
jacks
lot
off
of white
lot.
around his eye.
He's got
And
a lot of white.
He's got a dickhead
Those-
chin
jacks
too.
off.
Those are cum stains on his eyes.
Gross.
Wow, wow.
You have cum stained eyes.
Some stained eyes.
Good lord, man.
Did you watch Cowboy Game?
Are we going to talk about that right now?
No.
Huh? We're going to get into a bad mood.
Well, I just want to say that's the reason that this show is called the Jerry Jonestown Massacre, is because he's about to kill his entire staff. I think.
I do too, man, and rightfully should, dude.
Did you see who all was out there?
Yeah. I was gonna text
wanna
you
get
as
in
soon as
that.
I saw that picture of Ellen. I was like, "Have you seen Ellen? Have you seen Ellen?"
I finally did. I saw Ellen and Portia
What about,
walking through the tunnel.
What about Danica?
Saw
did you see
Danica.
her?
Saw Danica running around.
Yeah, no, she's with
You know who
Aaron
else I
Rodgers,
saw?
right? That's her. Aren't they boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're together.
Aaron Rodgers has a lot of white around his eye.
You know who else was there? He does.
I mean, fuck.
He looks crazy. They both, and Danica's crazy. She's fucking nuts.
Oh, you can tell.
Oh, she's
You
crazy.
can tell she's a narcissistic sadist.
I watched her go nuts out the racetrack once.
I know. You tell me.
And
And all the drivers were people were
what the
bitching
fuck?
about
Get
her
away
and
from
stuff
me.
when she
Why
first
is-
started.
Yeah.
Will you be
She
mad
was-
at me if I finish your Irish
No,
whiskey?
go for it.
All right,
Dude, you can
thanks.
do whatever over there, man. That's yours.
That's your land.
Yeah, that stuff in the. Did he tell you that's Weller in the Kabas?
Yeah, and the nice.
Well, that stuff's good. I'm
Yeah.
cheap.
That's
Irish-
cool.
Irish
We are
whiskey
too.
guy.
That's my.
I'm actually paying to be on the show now. I figured that out on my way in. I was like,
When
now
does
that
this
I'm
change?
driving, because when I was just driving from Wauwatoga, it wasn't that I wasn't paying. I was just coming
Well,
and
now you
hanging
are.
out. Now it is literally costing
Well, why
me
don't you buy some bottles of
to
whiskey for the studio?
drive. What?
Why don't you buy some bottles of whiskey for the studio?
So just like pay more?
Yeah.
Have an upcharge? That's why you're about to get hit with a campaign.
Do you like this show? Do you like what we've done
You're-
for 6 years?
You're about to get hit.
Do you
with
want it
this
to keep
campaign
going?
Of show needs to move to the band studio.
Oh,
You're
no.
about to get hit hard.
I don't want to have.
We got to.
The problem is the guest over there.
Then-
I don't want to.
What do you mean the guest over there? What do you mean? Oh, like they might die when they leave?
I don't know. Well, we'll talk about this off mic. I'm not. Anyway, so Angie Hall was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Who's that?
Mick Jagger's that girlfriend.
Oh yeah, she was with Rupert Murdoch. I heard about this.
Yeah, she was out
She
there. Saw her
still
walking
looks-
around. Mhm.
Yeah,
Went
That's a hell
by.
of a name.
what a weird like.
people?
She's like not hiding at all that she's chasing that dollar at
Yeah,
all.
no,
not one
not-
bit. She
no.
goes from Mick Jagger, who's this rocker, that I might,
rock and roll billionaire to
Rock and roll.
actual
rock and
billionaire.
roll. Yeah, to fucking I hate black people.
Rupert
Yep.
Murdoch.
Nah.
Isn't he a racist? Right?
And-
Didn't he have some shit on him of
Didn't
hashtag
he
Me
get-
Too and
He
stuff?
got Me Too stuff, right?
Maybe I got it backwards.
Probably
Maybe he's not a
so.
racist. No, he's white and old. He's a racist. Fuck, what am I talking about?
So the other thing, or the other person that was out there that pissed me off because he wouldn't stand up and shake my hand was
W?
Greg Abbott.
Oh,
Fucking asshole.
stand up like a man and shake my hand.
Shake my hand, Greg.
Whew. Damn.
Damn, dude. Maybe he was too drunk. He couldn't get up.
There was some
So,
effort.
what about
rolling
W?
that.
Did you see W?
Saw W out there.
Did you
Got
see-
locked down twice.
Did you see Miss W?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in.
W.
You would? We got a good.
Would what? I'm sorry.
We got a good game of F Mary Kill. Someone sent us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll get in that here in a little bit. But yeah,
Oh man.
it was star studded, and
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
random, too.
fucking Green Bay. The next home game is the Eagles at night, Sunday night.
Oh, is the Jets game
away.
Up there.
So the next game is the Eagles, and I expect to see Hova roll in
Yeah, if I was a famous
with Queen
person,
Bee.
if I was famous though, I would have gone to both of those games though too. I would have gone to the Green Bay game for sure.
Yeah.
And then I would have gone to the Philadelphia Eagles game, or I would be going to the Philadelphia Eagles game if I was famous.
Did you see what the JJ?
That's like Yankees and the fucking Red Sox. I'd go to that every time they played.
Do you see JJTM producer Austin Bureau where he went
He went to DC
for RFK?
So he
went to the Redskins
He watched
game.
Jay Gruden's last game.
Yeah.
Did you see that shit? Him smoking weed and macking on college girls and stuff.
Who cares?
Yeah, is he married?
I don't know.
Dude, he went out with the biggest fuck you ever.
He wasn't the one that wanted to suck on people's feet, was he?
No, that was Rob Ryan or Rex Ryan. It was Rex Ryan that wanted to suck on people's feet.
People's feet.
How about him fucking like, fuck this. If I'm getting fired, I'm going and partying.
I'm going out.
He's just sitting there smoking weed in front of everyone. Sits down on the ground with some hot like college girl, and like, who knows? I bet you
wouldn't,
dude. You know he was. No, I would.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go out. You know you're getting fired. He's like, fuck.
He should have just started banging on the sideline.
It was very Kenny Power-esque.
Yeah,
It was very Kenny Power.
He's very Kenny Powers.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this, man. I'm gonna smoke weed and I'm gonna sit down on this hot ass concrete and I'm gonna fucking fart. And he did.
And he did.
Yeah.
Kenny Powers is the best baseball player to ever live.
Hell yeah.
By far.
By far.
Second's Bo Jackson.
Better than Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
And Babe Ruth.
And then Canseco.
Yeah. I want a
And
real
Ricky
baseball
Henderson.
player to do that, like and when he came on the field, especially in Mexico.
What? When he did what on the field? I didn't see that episode.
When he made his That's Kenny Powers.
That's my eyeshadow. Get it up. Get it up quick.
Hey, speaking of that, Danny McBride and all that. So, have y'all started the Gemstones, Righteous Gemstones? At all?
Have you watched that?
Mm-mm.
It's
the
starting
new-
to turn to shit. I thought it was really good at first.
I'm,
now I'm like,
like
fuck,
4 or 5
dude.
episodes in.
So it's starting like,
What's his name just got there?
oh no, then you're still
Billy?
good, yeah, yeah.
Is that his name, Billy?
The guy from Vice Principals,
Yeah.
he's funny, man. That dude's
And
funny.
Justified.
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
He is awesome. But anyway,
The
he's
first
busy
thing
too,
you do
man.
is he stands up and there's his dick.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a giant
There's a
shot
lot of
his
dicks.
dick, and
That's
you're
the
like,
thing.
God
Righteous
dang.
Gemstones has a lot of dicks in it, man. Like
A
they've
lot.
only shown boobs like twice,
Yeah.
but the dick
And
has
the
made
shot-
an appearance.
No, the shot
Like
of the
every
boobs.
other one,
The
they show
shot
dick.
of the boobs. There was a dick right beside him.
It's funny. Oh, I know. His buddy, man.
It's on the video
Yeah.
where he's snorting lines.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're about where it starts. Like that's about it. Once they introduce that character, after that, man, you're like, damn, this is better get better, and you keep thinking it's gonna get better. And right now, I hate to say this because I haven't done this on Danny McBride. I don't think I've ever done this. I'm about to pull the plug. If the next episode I watch doesn't start turning a little better, I'm gonna start pulling the plug. And all his shows always run the course of like really, and Eastbound and Down was the longest.
Was great.
It
Yeah.
went like what 3 seasons before it started getting shaky.
Yeah.
But it was still full throttle.
Yeah.
Kenny fucking Powers.
And Vice
Yeah.
Principals, there was a couple of times you're like, why am I still watching
I
this?
checked out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
I
checked
finished it.
After the first season, I checked out.
I went ahead and finished it. But this one here, man, I'm really on the verge of pulling the plug. And it's not because the situational comedy's funny. It's just like, man, you're like, dude, okay. Like Kenny Powers I was always getting mixed up into stupid shit. Like it just was snowballing a shitstorm. Kind of like It's Always Sunny. It's like there's always a shitstorm going on.
That's a great show.
It is. And that's what I wanted from this, especially with that cast, with the guys that are on this thing. I don't know. I'd like to know what you feel in 2 weeks or whenever you get caught up. I'd like to know what you feel
I
like.
just got to go in there and binge watch a few episodes. I got sucked into the realm of Destiny again. Aiden asked me to come join him, so I got sucked into the realm of Destiny.
Was that when we started watching it? When I was walking out the other night, you're like, damn.
It's close to it. It's close to it. Yeah.
Have y'all seen Joker yet?
No, have you seen it?
Seth
I
and
saw
Leaf
it
saw it.
yesterday.
How is it?
It's good, but
Is it?
still the best Joaquin Phoenix performance ever was in the movie I'm Still Here. Are y'all
Yeah.
familiar?
I've seen that. Yeah.
Dude, I rented it the
That
night
is
before
great.
because it used to be on Netflix. And
Yeah.
I rented it on YouTube.
I thought it still was. Is it not on Netflix?
No, they took
anymore?
it off.
Oh, damn it.
But probably because of the Joker.
The Joker?
probably so.
Yeah, probably so.
But that is like the best movie. It's so funny. Like
So I've heard all it is the Joker is it's just a downward spiral. Watching a guy go down a downward spiral.
It's like a
Kinda
day
like
in the life
breaking
of
down.
It's like a day in the
Yeah.
life of Dustin
kind
Schneider
of, yeah.
Is it?
I mean, it's
without the Nazi overtones.
Wow. I was playing golf.
yeah, like it's worth the watch. It's really dark, but like there's
Yeah.
some shit in there. It's like, oh, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm kind of into like dark thrillers.
I really
and
want to
shit like
see
that.
I
it.
am too.
You know what? If I send you a like on the new dating app, hit me up. We'll go see it. We'll go see Joker. It'll be innocent. I won't do no popcorn tricks. None of that stuff. We'll eat an edible and fucking go watch a movie. Hit me up. Dating app.
Are you
Facebook.
trying to drug me?
Oh, you trying to give me an
Have you-
edible?
Have you
Do you
got
think
anything
do you think
back
I
from
turn
that
into
yet?
yeah.
You think I do,
Yeah.
Wade?
That's the only reason I keep doing it is because I keep getting responses.
Oh, you
One of them
are?
was like, I like metal. And I was like, okay, you obviously stalked me a little bit. I kind of like that. A little crazy's
You-
okay.
You
You agree, Ryker, right? A little crazy's all right.
All right.
set a
so-
date for him in February. Let's go see Cult of Luna in February.
I'd rather go see the Joker. Sounds like a good movie.
That's a good date. That's a good crazy date to go on.
Yeah. You're going to
Like-
want drinks afterwards, right? From
Yeah.
what I've heard.
You know,
you're
wanna
gonna
have
need a
drinks.
drink afterward. Yeah.
But and it's probably a good test to see how she responds.
Yeah.
You know, if she's all like, "Oh my god, that was so good! Oh my god, great!" You're probably like, "You're fucking nuts."
Like I said, a little crazy.
Open the door and jump out.
Yeah.
A little crazy, but if she's all like super excited,
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, you know, I don't know. You're right. That's a perfect date movie. So if
Yeah.
you see me wandering around on the Facebook dating app and you want to go on a date with the Stubbolino from the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast show, it'll be innocent, sweet and innocent.
and you haven't dragged anybody out of this Facebook app yet.
No,
quit
I
it
got
like a-
off of it.
yeah, he
I
quit
was-
it real
This
quick.
is dumb. I don't know.
Most
I
people
got
think
off.
Is
all
it
the
weird
dating
when it's
apps.
all your friends coming up? Like in the we're seeing you.
I
Start
didn't-
seeing
I didn't
all
get
that,
any
you're like,
friends.
Fuck,
I haven't
fuck.
seen anyone. I
You know,
know.
actually, there was this one girl that came up, and like I had just met her like
You know what? I'll
a
get some
couple
right now,
couple
real
nights
quick.
prior, and I was
Down
like,
here?
oh, I'm definitely swiping right, and like I don't know, nothing happened. She didn't swipe right back, so I'm just like, fuck.
Aw.
Yeah, that's cool
Well, I'm pretty sure it goes through your friends list and excludes them, right?
for the most part.
You
Oh
would
no,
think so.
no, because this person was on my friends list,
Oh, really?
and I was just like, so you're single.
Hmm.
But
Does it?
I might. I don't know.
I haven't seen one friend. I haven't seen anyone that I know, which is cool. I like that.
Do you have it set for guys too?
No,
You don't? Just girls?
no, yeah, I haven't gotten that desperate to where I'm like, any hole, any hole.
Anybody just want to go watch the Joker with me? That's all I need is a
we can
friend.
watch the Joker and go check off.
I've got a lot of white around my eyes.
I just need a friend.
What does nobody like me? Where's that gun at?
Ah! Incel.
Ladies and gentlemen, today another shooting has happened on.
and his manifesto was a little different
I'm walking in a different apartment.
on purpose.
On
I'm just looking
purpose.
for apartments that are unlocked. I'm coming in.
And you're yelling, I'm coming
Yeah,
in.
instead of-
I'm coming. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go and get this party started.
Instead of suicide by cop, it's just like suicide by crazy bitch.
You're just trying to find someone that has a gun.
yeah.
I'm coming in your house.
I'm gonna rape.
Did you see that? That they're talking about like people. The Joker is gonna spark
rape.
in violence.
Oh no,
like,
that's what I was gonna ask you when you said you went and saw it.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Everybody was freaking out, saying like anytime a white male walked in by himself, everybody's like, "Oh fuck,
Yeah, no, I was in there by myself actually.
you were fucked."
I was wearing.
Everybody was profiling.
I was wearing
you.
all black. The
Did
shaved
you?
head. I wore all black.
Yes.
Dude. Like,
Nice.
And that's just this coincidence because
Did
I
you go
always.
on, like, did you go on like
Uh-oh,
a Friday
look at
night
this
at like
dude.
7:30?
It was Monday at like I went to the 4 o'clock show. Or no, the 3:30 showing.
dude. Yes,
It was 3:30 on a Monday. I walked up in that bitch just like, yeah, what's up? I'm
That's
here to
a-
watch this movie. I'm gonna watch the shit out of this movie.
You're like- Show a lot of white in your eyes.
They were crusted. Little one was
Yeah.
swollen shut. There was so much white in it.
Man,
better
that's
watch
awesome.
that,
That's
man.
genius. That's genius.
Were you in a hoodie?
But they
No, I didn't wear a hoodie.
all joking aside though, there was shit all over Reddit and stuff that was like, hey, there's gonna be another attack. This is just
Oh,
an
yeah.
incel
The
incident
feds
waiting
put
to
out a
happen.
fucking warning to everywhere and be like,
Right.
there's a possibility there could be attacks.
Well, I also heard that some of the theaters weren't letting people dress up or fucking look weird at all. Like, if
Yeah.
you came in and you look like you're about to do some shit,
what if you
they're-
look like Batman?
I went and saw it
He's a good
downtown.
guy.
There was nobody doing anything. Like there was a lady at the front that was like, "Oh hi, Here, I'll take your ticket.
enjoy your movie.
Going up theaters up there." Like
You're all coming in with an AR, like, around your back with a hoodie on, and like you're.
no one loves me.
Oh, you have a good time.
Oh,
You enjoy your movie.
Popcorn's over there. You want a cold soft drink over there? You can go there. There's a
We
great
sell-
place called the Old South Pancake House when you get done if you want to go eat over there.
bathrooms over there. You can go reload in there. It's a great
Oh,
spot.
damn.
Wow. Holy shit. This got really dark.
Yeah, but that was a real fear, man. I saw that on
Yeah,
Reddit
no, it
and
totally
Twitter
was.
and everywhere.
That's
It's
like
like
the-
fucking
Everybody.
It's like the
was
violent
freaking out
video
about it.
game shit, man. Like how many
Mhm.
violent video games did you play? And it's like
my whole life.
I never killed anybody. Like
No, never really.
I don't have the urge
Actually,
to.
there's been a ton of studies that say there is.
Anybody's
Right.
ever just like, oh,
Right.
I saw a Clockwork Orange. Let's go beat the shit out of people and rape people. Like,
Here's-
Wait,
no.
I did.
I think what the argument
Oh
is.
fuck, man.
I think what the argument is, though, is not that. It's more of, well, yeah, but they're saying if you look at the whole realm of the 100 years where we've had technology and stuff, that it's gone up. And what they're comparing it to, though, is a time where we didn't have these things, but humans were still stupid humans.
But there
We
was still
just did it-
murder and serial killers and shit like that. Since
Right.
The dawn of
So let me
time.
ask you this. Let me
Right.
ask you
Didn't
this.
know it.
Exactly.
Like, think about how many
Exactly.
innocent people have died, and think about how many murders have never been caught. Like in that time frame when there were like,
Dude,
you couldn't trace
you,
people, and
Did
there
you hear
was-
about this guy, the 75-year-old dude out in California that they think has the record?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that
That's
today.
amazing.
Yeah, man.
that was crazy.
Whew,
Totally
he looks crazy too.
He
man.
does.
Are y'all Tom Segura fans?
Yeah,
Yes, love him.
absolutely.
I got that vibe. Me too.
Yeah, yeah,
So
Fucking-
I got a question for you.
yeah.
How many times have you mimicked something in real
In
life,
life?
walking around? No,
Only music
hold on. You've mimicked something from a video
Yeah.
game. How many times have you done that
from a video game.
from a video game? How many times?
Oh
have you
shit! Here we go again.
Okay, there's one.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, I've done that like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
though.
No, but
Other than no,
one instance.
okay, how many times me and you have gotten in the elevator and went no Russian?
we always do that when there's other people in the elevator, and it's
No
always fun to
Russian.
see the other guy. There's
they
other
know.
guys in there, and they'll start chuckling if they know what you're
Modern
talking
Warfare
about.
2,
Yes,
one of the greatest scenes ever. No Russian.
dark as shit. Okay, so there's two. The no
Okay.
Russian thing was what I was going to bring up.
Tony Hawk. I used to say things off of like some of the same shit. Like I would say stuff and
Okay, and
try to
how
do it.
many movies have you done it to?
oh my gosh.
A zillion.
I've done
right?
every single thing that's in Dazed and Confused. I've acted out in my real life.
Jeez, get the yayo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
So,
It's like,
which do you think is more impressionable, a movie?
but the problem is,
video
I've
game.
never fucking thought, okay, yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm gonna go to the Moon Tower and smoke weed and drink beer. That's different than I'm gonna go get a.
You didn't know the
chainsaw
moon
and-
towers were real until about 2 years
didn't-
ago.
I never thought when I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I was gonna cut someone's face off with a chainsaw and wear it.
Oh, I did.
That was a great time. You didn't do that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's how I killed that guy.
And it's because, but the thing is, here's what I'm getting at though. That's the definition of someone who's insane and someone who's not.
But how
Like,
many
someone
times?
that's
Like,
insane is insane no matter what.
The average person isn't going to do that. There's the small chunk of people that can't comprehend reality and
they're insane.
And yeah, that's what insanity
and they
is.
go shoot
Right.
up a federal building
Yeah,
Right.
that's how
and miss
Yeah.
everybody, everything. Just shoot the wall.
The wall? Like,
That's what he did. He just shot the wall of the federal building.
so he's pissed at Trump and the wall, huh?
Not that wall.
There's that one looks good.
Just gonna shoot a wall until a cop shoots me in the head. That would, man. You think that guy wants a do-over?
Probably so. Like
I don't think he wants anything. He's
the most
dead.
He's the most. Well, I mean, in hell, he's sitting there. Man, I'm the Gary Hugaboon of fucking
I didn't
mass
think you believed in
shootings.
hell.
that guy.
No, I didn't think you believed in hell.
Me? I'm just saying for entertainment's sakes. This
what was your is your fuck Mary kill mass shooters in the past? 6
Actually,
months?
let's bring this up. Fuck, marry, kill.
Which of the past 2 years?
No, it's not, is it?
Fuck the Las Vegas guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gacy. I mean, he seems like a family guy.
Vegas
I'd
shooter,
have to marry
El
him.
Paso shooter,
Jesus, dude.
and David Koresh. Fuck, marry, kill.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Okay.
This show's gone to shit.
We've gone into the darkest. This will cheer us up. This will bring the room up. This
Oh,
will
yeah.
totally bring the room up.
You fuck, marry, kill of serial killers will
All
cheer
right.
us up.
So I was sent this, and it's kind of significant because this Friday was Force Friday, Star Wars. All the new
Yes.
Star Wars merchandise came out. There was a mad rush. It's chaos,
Talk about a bunch of incels.
sir. My Star Wars toys right behind you.
There you go.
All right. This says, "Hey
why I did it.
nerds, I have a quick F Mary
Oh,
Kill."
is this an email?
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
quick F Mary Kill Star Wars edition
sent
for
this?
you. I'll tell you later.
Oh, you can't tell their name on the show.
They asked me not to.
Okay. Well,
So, hey nerds, I have a quick F Mary Kill Star Wars edition for you. Don't be stupid on this because if you get it wrong, I'll blow up the temple. And there's 4 rounds. So round 1 is Rey, who
that's fuck.
Daisy Ridley.
She fine.
Okay,
She big fine.
Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi. Jyn
Mhm.
Erso from Rogue One,
I don't know her.
who is Felicity Jones,
Yeah, she fine too.
I'm gonna have to Google her real quick.
Go ahead.
or
She's fine too.
Rose from The Last Jedi, who is Kelly Tran. So F Mary
Hurrah.
Kill.
Hold on. What?
Hurrah.
I can tell you right now,
Fuck is Ray
no,
all day.
Who's the last
Uh-uh.
one?
You like Rose?
no.
No.
No, I think we're both going to
Ro-
kill Rose. Rose is dead.
Rose is gone.
But
Urso? I don't know, man.
I'm
Ray?
effing the hell out of Jyn
I
Erso,
don't know,
and then I
Ray.
marry Ray.
So you can F Ray the rest of your life?
That's kind of the route I was gonna
Yeah, that's
take.
kind of the way. But I'm going to destroy Felicity Jones.
Okay. Yeah, I think
With my
I'm
pee-pee.
on that too.
It's the
Yeah.
fuck the Felicity Jones is Rose, right?
No,
No. She's in Rogue One. She's
Oh.
the main character of Rogue
Rose,
Oh.
look up
Rose
Rose. Look up
is-
Rose. Yeah, look up
One. She
Rose.
was in
She's the one that fell in
The-
love with
The
what's
Last
his face?
Jedi.
I'm like I haven't watched Star Wars since I was like I saw like some of the recent ones, but
Yeah, look up Rose.
She's in The Last Jedi.
I'm way out of touch with Star Wars currently. Oh, she fine.
Kelly Tran.
Eh. Yeah, I'm gonna smash. I'm gonna smash Rose.
You're gonna
I'll fuck
you're gonna
her.
kill Ray?
I'll kill. No, I'm gonna marry Ray.
Yeah, okay.
But you're gonna
Mary
kill
Ray, and you're
Jyn
gonna kill
Erso?
Jyn Erso?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
Oh my god. All right, so round 2 was
Princess
Rey,
Leia.
Jyn Erso, and Kira, who was Emily Clark in Solo. Who we know Emily Clark is
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Which one is she?
Mm,
I'm
this
about
one's
to-
tough.
Daenerys.
I'm about to Google her.
Man, she's
I never watched Game of
oh.
Thrones. Like I've seen episodes, but I'm out of touch.
so Jyn
Emily-
Erso advanced.
Amelia Clark. Which one is she?
And so did Ray.
Oh, she hella
and Ray
fine.
advanced, and now we have
Emily
damn.
Clark. Kira.
So God.
and Solo.
All right, and I
And,
gotta
you,
kill
and, you,
one of
and
them.
you're banging the character, not the person who plays it. But
Oh, okay, okay. Well, then I'm gonna the character. I'm probably gonna keep it the same and kill
Emily Clark? You're
Yeah.
going to kill Emily Clark?
dude.
Kira?
No,
Who
you know this is where I make what this is
took
when
over
this is
the-
when I leave Urso and I kill Urso and I keep
No.
Ray for marriage and I fuck I fuck
Kira.
Kira.
I kill Ray.
You're saying bye to Ray with that freaking that CrossFit body?
Yeah, I'm marrying
Ooh.
Urso. Jyn Erso.
Ooh. And then
Effing the hell out of Kira.
it's the most chauvinistic
Plus,
show we've had.
she's Darth Maul's apprentice.
We're gonna do
I'm-
dudes too,
I'm,
right?
I'm gonna be a loyal ass husband and just stick with Ray on the marriage
See?
front.
There you go. You're good.
I'll fuck the Amelia Clark character.
See,
There
so
you
you're
go.
with me,
And
man.
you're killing
We're
Jen
doing
again.
some
I'll
path,
kill
man.
the other
Yeah.
one. I don't know who the fuck I don't know who she is.
You need to look her up. Look up Felicity Jones.
I'm already sold on Amelia Clark. Felicity Jones. I looked her up a minute ago.
Okay.
She's fine.
Now, could we substitute?
All right. So
could we
now,
substitute
here's round
Game
3.
of Thrones, Amelia?
No,
into
no.
it?
You can't take that.
Can I go back in time and bang the?
So round 3, Jin made it through, and Kira made it through.
Now here comes Princess Leia.
Nope. Zori Bliss, who's going to be in Rise of Skywalker, who is played by Carrie Russell.
I don't know enough.
I don't know her.
Carrie
Yeah, we
Russell's
gotta-
Felicity. She was in The Americans.
Yeah. Okay. Oof.
Now you're going on just her because
Yeah, because
you
she
know
hasn't
she
been-
is-
her
she
character
the-
hasn't been on,
Her
yeah.
character hasn't been in the deal yet.
So I'm
I'm
killing
sure I
her.
can find a picture. Let me find a picture.
I'm killing her if I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't know you.
She's
You
a bounty hunter.
I don't know you. You're gonna die. You got the bounty.
I don't know
She's a
you.
bounty hunter. Here, let's see. She looks.
You don't want these jizz stained eyes looking you in the face.
She looks like this.
You got a lot of white around your eyes.
You got a lot of white.
You must be a serial killer.
You
There she
wide eyed.
Ooh. Okay.
You
Does she
gotta
ever take the
that
mask
helmet
off though?
I don't
She
know.
ever
I
take
guess
the helmet
we'll
off?
We'll see in the
Because
movie.
what if she's all scarred up and shit?
even hotter?
She's like a futuristic dominatrix.
Scars gives you somewhere to put it.
It's very Destiny-ish.
That is very Destiny-ish, isn't it? She looks like
Yeah.
a warlock.
Uh-huh.
But it's Carrie Russell.
Looks like a fucking bird.
Well, I'm keeping mine the same still. I'm taking her out because I don't know enough
You're gonna
about her
kill her?
character. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
And
do
if
the
she's
same.
a bounty hunter, there's a good chance she's there to kill me.
Yeah, I'm a killer too. I don't like her.
I don't either, man. I don't like this vibe I'm catching from her. I'd
Watch her be
smoke
the
weed. I'd
hottest
smoke
thing
weed
ever.
and start getting annoyed. I'd be like, you're kind of freaky.
She's a female Boba Fett.
You're kind of weird.
You got a Boba fetish.
Yeah. And round 4, this one's way
Nice.
easy for
Nicely
me.
played.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Round 4 is way too easy. Matt, where you going? I'm out of here. Are you done? You walking out? Round 4 is easy.
Got to re-up on the drink.
Princess Leia,
Okay.
in her Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi years, which means
Not.
Slave Leia.
Not her corpse.
Wait. You said Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Or Return of the Jedi era.
Well, okay. Well, she was hot in both, but
She's hot in
Return of the
both.
Jedi's that's iconic.
Yeah.
I've spanked to that 7,000 times.
Who
I have a
hasn't?
lot of white
That's
around
the
my eye
first
from
thing.
that.
I haven't.
I think that's the first thing I ever
I'm not a
spanked you.
diehard though.
Yeah.
I can appreciate Star Wars. I'm just
So,
not like, oh,
Princess
Star Wars.
Leia.
See, you're young.
Yeah, true.
Back in the day, we had VHS tapes that we had to
I
wear
borrow-
the
I-
fuck
I
out.
borrowed my
Beta.
uncle's VHS
I had
Star Wars
Empire
collection.
Strikes Back on
Yeah.
beta.
So Return of the Jedi, man. When
I had Return of the Jedi on Laserdisc.
Boba Fett licks her, or not Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt licks her.
Oh my God. I used to rewind that, watch
I
it
wish
over
I
and
was
over and
Jabba
over.
right there. I'd just be licking on her.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Call me Jabba.
All right. So you got Princess Leia.
Jabba. I like to lick.
Then you have Queen Amidala, who's Natalie Portman in the prequels.
Oh, dude, I already know my answer on this one.
And then Hodo, who's in The Last Jedi, who was played by Laura Dern.
I'm marrying Natalie Portman, fucking Princess Leia, and killing the other one.
I'm killing Hodo. She's going to die anyway.
She
too.
a hodo.
She is a hodo.
Laura Dern was at her hottest in Wild at Heart.
Yeah.
Not in Last Jedi. With her purple hair. And her
I
attitude.
like girls with purple hair and daddy issues.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
she didn't have daddy
Tattoos
issues.
and
She
summer
just
dresses,
thought
man. I'll
yeah.
take attitude from that shit all the time.
But her purple hair
You
was
can
like...
be as bitchy as you want. You fucking have tattoos and a summer dress. I'm
her
in.
purple hair wasn't cool. It was like lavender, like she had something fuck up at the when she went to get her hair did.
Yeah.
The dye didn't set right, and so she had the lavender tint.
That's even better. It means
That's okay.
she couldn't afford a real fucking. She's like trailer trash.
So who are you?
Hell yeah.
What's your order?
Same order.
You're banging Princess Leia.
Yeah, banging Princess Leia, marrying. No.
Natalie Portman.
Ah man.
You're banging Queen Amidala.
I mean, you got to hear fucking Princess Leia talk about how she's a princess all the time, but then if you marry,
She didn't really talk about it that much because she
Oh, man.
wasn't really
See-
a princess.
thing is, a lot of people say if I was a character in the movie, I'd be Solo. So that's the thing. I have his personality trait, which gets sick of that shit quick, and it drives you nuts. So you
But
have to
he
hear
still
her
wanted
bitching
her.
all the time.
He still banged her and had twins with her.
That's the problem. I got too many women in my life that I still want that are just fucking bitches and bitchy the whole time. You
Han
know?
Solo
I don't
kinda-
fucking, I don't need that anymore. So
Han
Kinda-
Solo did leave her.
kill Leia.
Mm.
I'm just kidding.
I'm killing Hodo no matter
Yeah,
what.
killing Hodo.
The problem is, do you
Probably
want
fucking Leia and.
Do you
stick-
want Robot Queen Amidala talking to you like this all
No
the time?
shit, see,
and
there's
we have
that
to talk
too.
about the trade organization
flop
and
it.
what the hell's going on.
Flop
and
it. I'll just be miserable with Leia.
my-
If that's
Tell
Natalie
me
Portman,
fucking-
fuck yeah, you can talk like that all you want.
Yeah. I think I'm flipping it.
I
I'll
want
just be
Leia.
with Leia in misery the rest of my life.
I'll bang Natalie
Wait, I can
Portman.
get a divorce though, right? That's what I've done to all the annoying bitches.
Or you do like Han Solo did and just leave her and go fly across the galaxy
That's what
looking
I'll
for
do.
your ship
That's what I'll do.
with your counterpart, your buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they ever
Word.
bang?
I don't know, man. I mean, think about it. You're at the edge of the galaxy and you have a nice furry animal with a nice warm hole.
Yeah, I'm Princess Leia, Queen Amidala, and Hodo. I
Those
like
are
this one.
those are like Space Hicks.
Yeah.
Like,
You get dog locked with Chewie.
Right as the pirates board your ship, and you're like, "This is embarrassing."
Dog lock with Chewie.
there's a porno right there.
There is a porno.
Terrible. Oh my god.
Poor Star Wars people.
I like this though.
Hey man, we make fun of everything. Don't be
Yeah.
sending us incel hate. Like
if
getting
anybody wants to
pissed
send
at
us more F Mary Kills that have to do
Yeah.
with movie trilogies or whatever,
Yeah.
like I'm not high on Harry Potter. Are
I
there
don't
a
know
bunch of
enough
women
about
in
it,
Harry
so
Potter?
Nah, I just know about Ron, Hermione, and
Yeah.
Harry.
I don't know much about the
Snape.
old Harry Potter either. Not
Draco. I read the first
not
3
my
books.
jams.
I have the first 5, but I only read the first 3. I started 4. I got 5 for some reason. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
why.
not my jams, man.
Like, I gave up after
If
that.
you do that, we'll have to have a Leaf guest or something because she'd do it. She knows everything about those books.
About
everything
what?
about all of it.
Who'd she F Mary Kill? Well, we don't have to give her guys.
Not necessarily.
Hagrid, Snape, and Dumbledore.
Yeah.
I have no
Can we
idea.
do
who
Lord
that
of the
is.
Rings? I'm keeping Gandalf.
Those guys are slinging that wand.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be what's his name? Legolas.
Legless. That's
Legolas?
kids. I have no legs.
I have no legs.
Let's
I
do
have
it
no
on
legs.
that.
Who would you bang in kids?
Okay. This is when the this is when
they
the
start shutting shit
yeah.
down. Good God.
okay.
All right, so when you leave here, you're gonna go do
A lot of
excursions
cocaine.
on a
Nah.
wobbly rail, right?
Yes.
Have you done this before?
I played it once. I think it was a year and a half ago, probably. And yeah, it was.
You just get up there and just dick around.
Are
Are you gonna actually play your stuff?
I'm playing my stuff.
You
Yeah,
are?
I'll do that. I'll do some covers too, but yeah, I'm gonna do my stuff. Just have a good
You're
time.
gonna whip out the blink cover.
Maybe, probably some. I don't know. I never make set lists unless like I made a set list for the cover set because like I have
You
to
kind of
think.
need to know what they
I
are.
need
and
to
where
know,
they're going,
But like if it's an average show, I just kind of feel out the room and see how it goes, and I'll either win you over or fuck it all up. So
Depends on how many whites of eyes he sees.
Yes.
yeah, if it's shining in there, it's like
There's a
oh.
bunch of white eyes.
It's
Yeah,
time.
it's a serial
I'm
killer
gonna
crowd.
unleash it.
If I could see the light reflecting on the jizz on people's eyes, it's like I
You're
got
like,
it.
Yes,
I'm
I
here.
got it. It's
good.
going. We're gonna do
It's
it.
good.
I haven't gone over to one of these because they're always on Tuesday. It seems
I feel you.
when we're doing the show. So
Well, it's after the show.
We could do
it
the
is
show
after the
there.
show.
Yeah,
This show sucks a lot of life out of me.
Dude,
Yeah,
When
by
it's
the time we're
done, I like kind of fall on the floor and just kind of curl up in the fetal position and worry about the shit I said.
I'm having a good time. I honestly though, like I've gone on podcasts and said like a bunch of dumb shit. Like I probably
this
like
one.
shouldn't have said.
We do that.
Like,
That's what we do weekly.
it's like
say a
I,
bunch of
I,
dumb shit.
I love it. It's fine. Like
When you
Yeah.
do it for 337 weeks in a row, it kind of starts playing on your
You
psyche.
start
I
being
think.
dumb.
you just kind of
all
say
the
fuck
time.
it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Honestly,
just the way I am.
yeah.
Deal with it. You like it, you don't like it, whatever.
The older I get though, the less I really give a fuck. Like I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm totally
It's like-
past that stage.
I care about like what's important, but if it's like not important and doesn't directly affect me,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's kind of the
whatever.
way I'm getting with sports now. Like now that I'm over 40, seriously, I'm taking sports way less serious. It used to ruin my week. If the Cowboys fucking did what they did this week, I'd be ruined.
Well, you had
for a whole
double
week,
whammy
dude.
this week.
Yeah. Well, I don't, man, fucking City doesn't look right, period. They haven't looked right.
United
season.
doesn't look right, period.
And but like, that's going in one ear and out the other. Like, I don't even look at Jason's ball, like, scoreboard shit for Liverpool anymore because it's so, okay. I've seen
Well,
this
I
all
mean,
over
you know.
Reddit. And half the things he brings to the table now I've already seen.
Yeah, I saw like
Like,
4
yeah,
days ago.
saw
So
that.
it's like, you're just not getting to this?
Yeah. But anyway, the Cowboys, though, that would ruin my life for a week. Back in my, like, 20s and 30s, like, early 30s and stuff, I'd get ruined for a fucking week. I'd get depressed. I wouldn't understand why the Cowboys didn't dominate still, because when I was in high school, when I got out of high school, they fucking won 3 Super Bowls right out of high school. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. They're the best team ever. I thought we were the Patriots. No. Then they get turned to shit, and it would just ruin my week. I'd get depressed. I'd work these games up. Would get our asses beat by the fucking Eagles or whoever, the Packers or whoever, and it'd ruin my week. Now, and it sucks because I fucking ruined a lot of other people's weekends. Like you guys, Brittany, she quit fucking watching football because of me. Same with my ex.
Well, that's
my
because
ex-wife.
you get very domestic and
Well,
violent, and
no,
you
because
started-
no,
you would
the
throw him up
reason-
against the wall and yell at him.
No, because what would happen is I'd get this fucking attitude like.
This is your fault.
No, I wouldn't be like that, but I'd get an attitude like "fuck the Cowboy." I'd say this terrible
Make
shit.
me a hot dog, goddammit.
I hope that goddamn plane goes down in a fiery fucking plane crash and fucking it hits a nun boss and fucking there's 60,000 abortions because the nuns can't go protest or some shit like that. And Brittany would just be looking at me like, "I'm leaving.
Well, you know,
I'm going to the bar."
That's when the true you comes out.
I know, but
When
I'm
we
saying
would all
that
hang
true
out and
me,
watch
like the
sports and
older
we'd
I
start
get,
yelling
like
stuff,
okay, exactly.
People really get to see us. Katrina
last
2,
year,
Electric
Electric
Boogaloo.
That's exactly right. We say some terrible shit when we were at that game. We were
We
younger.
scared off a new drummer.
Right.
The
by
night
saying-
we had a new drummer come try out for our old band,
Yeah.
Did we?
and it was his first night. And he came over, and then afterwards,
How do I not remember this?
yeah, we went up to Sparks to watch the Cowboys playoff game. They were playing the New Orleans Saints.
Who was it?
I don't know, some kid. I've never seen him since. I don't know who it was. Never saw him again.
Are you sure? You're
He
not
was like,
making this up?
yeah. I'll
We
get back
never
with you
made up.
guys. No, because he went up to Sparks with us the night we were yelling.
If we were just like, yeah, get out of here, kid.
No.
Fucking
He's
this is
like,
intense.
no. He said that he wanted to go watch the game with us and hang out and drink and talk band stuff, and we did while we were watching the game. But then the game started getting out
I
of
have
hand.
no recollection of
and the
any
Cowboys
of that.
came back because we were trashed.
I remember yelling Katrina 2 Electric Boogaloo.
But when the Cowboys started coming back and beating the Saints, we started going, fuck the Saints, because there were a bunch of Saints fans in there. This is like Katrina 2, Electric Boogaloo. We're taking your city over. Fuck your city.
Yeah, I don't think the
and he
44-year-old
just
Matt
was like
would ever
sitting
do
there
that
going.
now.
He was sitting there looking at us, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll get back with you."
We
never heard from him again.
And that's when we got Jesse?
No. This was post.
After Jesse.
He sounds
Jesse.
he sounds too sensitive to be a drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most drummers are very sensitive. Most drummers I know are.
He
pretty-
probably didn't get laid a
I mean,
lot.
sometimes they cause fights on stage. Or
I mean, they
whatever.
can be divas, but like most drummers I know are like pretty on their shit.
They're the ones that get laid the most.
True.
In bands. Drummers get laid the most.
Every
Except
drummer
ours.
I know is weird as fuck.
Drummers are usually
Who?
like, yeah.
Every drummer I know is weird as
No,
fuck.
they're all weird.
They're weird.
But they're the most pussiness get motherfuckers out there.
It's because they're
They,
pretty.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, because they're in shape. Because they're always.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
And
Their
drums
white of their
are-
eyes isn't big.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
squatted down.
Yeah, they don't
It's
have.
like-
They don't. They take. Yeah, they don't put that on.
And there is
Yeah.
something magical about a
they're
drummer.
almost Asian.
I mean, what they're doing
Maybe,
back
yeah.
there is magical.
That's not racist.
And a lot of and a lot of
not
them
racist.
go.
You just can't see that.
A lot of them keep good rhythm. So a lot of the chicks are like, if he's good at that,
Oh yeah,
Rhythm.
you think?
He's got.
he's
some,
got to be good in bed with rhythm.
that's
And
it.
guitarist and bass players like he jacks off a lot. That guy
Sliding
jacks.
up and
He's
down.
got a lot of white in his eye.
Those guys, they can't move for shit. They don't
Yeah.
got no rhythm. But that guy, he's got rhythm. I bet you he's good in bed. That was my theory. That's why drummers always get laid.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. We'll have to have a woman that has
Banged every band member.
been with a lot of bands.
I know a couple of those.
I do too. I knew a few.
Do we know any women that's been with every
More
member
than one.
of a band?
I bet you we do.
Oh man, that's tough.
I bet you we do. Especially like fucking big bands. Like, man, someone.
There's like professional groupies out there, dude.
someone up
like,
at Texas Billiards has fucked everyone in Pantera.
Let me text Shelby real quick.
That's totally like. There's a. I forgot what her name was, but she made like penis sculptures of like Ozzy Osbourne,
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Was I don't
Who
know if it
was
was her.
that?
She was like a world-renowned groupie, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I
her
can't think
name.
of what her name is, but like she fucked like everybody, and like
Yeah.
Zeppelin and Hendrix and fucking.
Had all.
How come there's no one who wants
cast
to
of
do
their
that for
penises.
podcast?
No one's come in here and said, "Hey, can I make a cast of
Well,
your penis?"
I'm gonna fuck y'all, and then I'm gonna use your cast of your penis. This
Yeah.
hasn't happened.
I mean,
No.
we've probably had a handful of women in here, though. Totally.
No,
in
there's
6 years. Well, how many do you think we've had in here? 20?
depends on the definition of had is. What are we talking about here?
Okay, Clinton.
What
Just
is
say what happened
what
here.
happened? here.
I did not have sexual
Was this-
relations with that woman.
Depends on what the definition of is.
What's the definition?
Are we-
What's
Yes,
what are we
yes.
talking about here?
Everybody whipping out their impressions.
Arkansas.
No, there's been a lot of women in here.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, and none of them had asked to make cast of our
Sculptures?
penises.
No.
I don't think that's a very common question.
Yeah.
I just want to make a sculpture of your dad.
Dick.
I don't think that's in 2019. That's the last thing that's ever going to happen.
I know 5 that would probably do it. They would probably be like, all right, let's do this.
We have a better chance of a mailman coming by. Hey, man, I got your mail. Can I take one little question I got real quick?
Can I make a cast of your penis?
Can I make a cast of your penis?
Well,
You know
we're doing
what? It's funny. We were
Well,
just
yeah,
talking about that.
Yeah.
And
Dude, come on.
you can leave that junk mail in the trash.
All right. Well, Saturday, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and paper mache our wieners
Dicks.
and make molds out of them.
Now, we did have someone
and we're
that-
going to resell them.
Okay, someone did bring us a dick pinata once.
It's up in the attic.
Yeah. Why is it up in the attic? It's almost Christmas time.
That'd
And
be,
we need to
that'd be
bring
a
it down.
piñata.
It is a pinata.
How did we not think of that?
I
You're
don't know.
welcome.
That's why. Riker,
Damn, right?
what do you do every Tuesday
Fucking
night? We need you here.
genius. You want to take my
You're
place?
in a think tank. You want to take my place?
I
I
Let's
don't.
drive.
gotta run this.
I can't do it every Tuesday. I got to work
This little
sometimes.
fucking. Me too. I have to work.
Me too.
Screw
know-
this, man.
Hashtag.
You guys let's just start selling feet pics. Get a private Snapchat. And
Oh,
we can
yeah,
just make,
for sure.
Make sculptures of our penis, sell our underwear.
Yeah.
That's a whole
Yeah.
hustle now. We do. Like,
We need to make a sculpture.
Well, see, dude, I'm not joking. You and I, and I'm sure you too, but me and him have mutual friends that we know that have sold their panties on the internet and made like $90 a pop.
shit, I do that.
I swear to
Somebody would
God,
buy
no.
them.
Here's the thing. I'm seriously thinking about just going and buying some fucking thongs and wearing them myself, and like trolling them and stuff, and like just sending them out and seeing
Just
if I can make
catfishing
some-
them?
Yeah,
what if we
catfish
tell
'em.
them? Here's what we'll do.
Because, dude, like,
we have 2
Okay.
big shows coming up that we're
There's-
going to play on stage.
listen,
you wear thongs during that.
Listen, there's 2 kinds of smells, right? One's swamp ass and one's vagina. Well, a lot of times, what men that aren't very experienced that might be shopping for these
Incels.
used panties,
Incels?
Right.
You beat me to it.
right? Some of these men that are shopping for these panties, they don't know what real vagina smells like. So
Truth.
what they've gotten so if you send them swamp ass panties that you've worn for fucking 3 days, 4 days, I think the price goes higher the longer you wear
I'm
them.
telling you.
And you send it out, they're gonna fucking pay you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know that it was worn by a guy with fucking sweaty
Yeah,
balls.
they
and,
won't.
There are guys that want panties from guys.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing.
oh, really? I don't even have to troll.
No, you don't
Or-
have to troll.
I don't have to
Where
catfish
are
them?
those guys at?
Yeah.
Men that
Yeah.
want used underwear, hit us up in the comments.
I'm going to sell my
Why
bath
do I have a
water.
normal job then?
Yeah, dude. Let's fucking get rich doing
I'm
this.
going to take a bath
Fuck
after the
yeah.
show.
What
I'm gonna
about wearing
sell
a
that
bra?
water.
Can I wear a bra
No,
for
don't
a
take
week?
a bath, dude. Let them
Yeah.
balls sweat in them
No,
shorts, man.
I got to sell the water.
Get them nice and juicy.
Yeah,
the bath
Famunda.
water.
They're
Did you
getting
see
some
that?
Famunda cheese.
Famunda
Did you
cheese.
see that Instagram model
Like
that did
gooch
that?
juice.
Yeah.
That Instagram
Some anal
influencer?
leakage. Some fucking butt tulip juice.
She sold her bath water for $30 a
Oh
vial.
yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 And she made a shit ton.
Ton of money off of it.
Yeah, who's going
Now,
to
she's
verify that
really
shit
fucking
though,
hot,
man?
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh look, I'm taking a bath. I'm putting this in here.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Why? And people were drinking it, like posting videos of themselves drinking it,
Oh,
pouring
are
it
you
all over their
serious?
body. Yeah, there was all sorts of backlash. There's a whole Reddit thing on
Dude,
that.
we
too.
humans we do not know how to control our pants.
No.
Like we fucking don't know.
No.
Seriously. I'm gonna send this video of me drinking her bath water. I'm gonna gargle it and shit.
Matt, have you ever had sex while
Oh,
field
oh,
dressing a
oh.
deer? It's amazing.
Damn.
It's the most random question I've ever had. I've only field dressed like 3 deer in my life.
Well,
And that's the last thing I'd be thinking of.
as you're just going in and out and you're cutting down the corpse of the deer, the bodies, it's hanging.
You have a
spread
lot
eagle
of
in the
white.
tree.
Is the blood squirt falling out everywhere
Mhm.
onto the two of you?
It's
You have a
falling
lot
out,
of white around your eyes, man.
and as you make that last rip, the insides just fall out.
Those were great.
On the ground in
Those were
front of
great
you.
hunting trips with Dad.
Is this therapy or a podcast? What are we talking about here?
Oh, I guess I should save this for next Thursday when I go see my therapist.
They're not going to let us to see Joker.
You ever
like-
watched a movie and field dress a deer?
Okay, we fucked up by letting that Ryker guy in, but now the Stubbs and Schneider guy, we can't do it again, man. Fucking.
Jerry Jonestown podcast is canceled.
You ever defeathered a turkey while
It's
watching
just
a
a
movie?
matter of time for that happens,
You guys
man.
are canceled.
They're
Oh,
canceled.
You're incels. You're not friendly. You're racist. You're,
Speaking of canceled podcasts,
You're pro drugs. You're
you're
pro abortion.
pro drugs, prohibition, all
Pro
of it.
abortion.
you've had a week to think about it.
About what?
Jeff, finishing the podcast.
Oh man, honestly, I had a lot of crazy. Like last week was crazy, and I haven't. The only thinking that I have done is he hit me up to do comedy now, and now I'm like, fuck. Another
and
thing
you got to
I
do
gotta
it. It's the last time. What do you think?
No, I don't.
Comedy, dude,
What are you talking
no.
about?
I want.
What?
I can
no,
do it.
the
I can do
last time
comedy
that-
anytime I
no,
want to.
this is the last Funky Town podcast event.
I know.
Why?
Yeah, he can still have events. He's just not doing the podcast.
Why is he not doing the podcast anymore? What the fuck happened? That was a fun podcast. I went on
He-
there one time.
You can only go so far once you field dressed a deer
And
Oh.
had
and
sex.
have sex.
So weird. Where's
Shit,
this coming
man.
from?
I don't know. I tried to think of the most random two things.
That's pretty random, man.
And bowling.
Yeah. I feel bowling.
Field dressed a deer.
Stick your
Well,
fingers in here like
fucking-
that and throw it.
What does bowling have to?
Throwing a bowling ball down the lane. All at once.
So are you field dressing the deer in the bowling alley?
You'd have to.
Oh, that'd be messy. You know how pissed off the lane attendants would be for you?
You just use the shit to
Fucking
wax up
gut
the
a
lane.
deer on their bowling lane.
They'd be pretty
Yeah.
mad about that.
They'd probably kick you out before you
Probably.
could have sex.
Hi,
Mine,
there's
you
one
can't-
here. Can't
Mine-
do that.
So how long of a stand-up set are you
Oh
going to do with
no,
this?
no! He said 5 minutes, but I'm scared. I think I'm not gonna do it.
Dude, you should do it, man. Stand up's
Do
fucking
it.
cool.
Scared,
I
man.
wish I had the ball. There's one thing I'm scared to do. That's fucking stand up. I'd love to try it someday.
It's
I like how-
Do it at
nerve-wracking.
his thing. Do it at the,
Dude, no, I'm-
November 9th. Come on.
I talked to somebody about doing it in like a couple months, but like I'm fucking. That's the one thing. Like I can get on a stage with a guitar and fucking not be scared. There could be 5 people.
Yeah.
There could be 5,000 people. I'd be fine. Like, but like
Well, it's just
when
you
it's
and a
just
mic.
me and a microphone
Yeah,
and my dumbass fucking self, like that's terrifying.
Well, see, I've been in a lot of
Yeah.
shit bands where I've had to fucking banter, so I'm not as scared of that part. And I think the crowd.
I think I have some of your banter on here. Let's see. If
I can
got it.
banter, but like my banter is
I think-
terrible sometimes.
Well, mine is too, but I'm used to people just not laughing. So
Yeah, I feel that.
like I've thrown out the joke.
I guess that's. I guess I'd be
bartenders.
They just look at you
Everyone's like,
uncomfortably.
fine. Oh yeah,
Um,
you're really funny.
Yeah.
is
What
this it?
what a cool guy.
Brittany Johnson and Fritz are my best friends. Man.
Okay,
Thanks for
this is
coming
not a
out and
joke.
being with me. I've had a hard time.
Who said
with it.
who?
That was.
Y'all, it's cool.
Your bass is
Just-
rattling my ear.
And I don't have AIDS. That's
That
not
was
what I'm
funny
saying.
at the time. Anytime you want to tell people you don't have AIDS is funny.
I was at a concert one time. It was a Kevin Gates show. Fucking the worst performer of all time. Don't ever go see Kevin Gates live.
Is he still doing anything?
He put out a new album. He's the laziest performer
Wow.
I've ever seen in my life. And his opener, the guys came out. Put your hands in the air if you don't have AIDS. Everybody was like, "Woo!" It was like me and my buddy didn't know it at the time, like because it was in Shreveport at the Municipal Auditorium, legendary venue, fucking great. They usually sell alcohol. Planning to get a beer there. It was a fucking all ages show. They weren't selling
they stopped
booze.
it.
And so I soberly watched, because the weed wore off, soberly watched Kevin Gates for like an hour. And the guys that were hyping the crowd up, this was like 2015 probably. I was much younger in those days. 4 years ago. Fuck, time flies. I had hair still. It was great. But
and you didn't have AIDS.
I didn't have
You
AIDS
didn't
yet.
have AIDS.
Yeah. I could put my hand up. But
You had a hair 3 months ago.
yeah, I got sick of it. I shaved it off. It was
Yeah.
thinning. It looked like shit.
That's me, man.
My brother's like, you look like a fucking crystal meth head. Get rid of your hair.
What's
I was
wrong
like-
with that?
I was like, I feel classy, you bastard. Shit. Leave me and my light bulb alone.
Dude, but it's a sign of success or me making money. I'll have a full set of hair. I'm getting that shit done.
I mean,
Fucking where they take the shit on the back and they put it here. Was it Doctor? They talk about it on the radio all the time.
You're gonna have plugs put in.
but
Not the plugs. They got something else like I guess it's a fancy plug.
You're gonna be a fucking chia pet.
The problem is, I want to know if it's where you grow your own hair up there.
Yeah.
That's different than the plugs.
that's like rich old guy shit, though. Like,
Yeah, you got to be. It's like 10 grand for
Yeah.
one session.
You know what the
I
secret
think.
is, don't
you
you?
gotta sell a lot of feet
Jack
pics for
off
that,
a
bro.
lot. You got a lot of panties.
A lot of yeah.
Hair
Yeah.
doctors hate this guy because of this one secret.
What?
Deer semen.
What?
Deer semen.
You know when
Man.
when you're cutting before you cut it open,
Okay.
you jerk it real quick.
Equine semen too. You
Put
mix
that-
it with some horse semen.
Rub it in your hair, dude.
Rub it in your hair.
It's really
All
good.
right.
It works.
you become the stud.
You do.
Stub stud.
You do.
Man, if anyone listens to our podcast and has a hair restoration company and want to get fully endorsed, send us an email because I'd rather do that than put deer semen on my head.
Yeah.
Okay, so last week you got all angry at Amber Geiger.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about this dude getting shot?
I don't know, man. It's weird.
Dude, so did y'all saw the neighbor got killed?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
what
about.
we're
I read
Joshua
today
Brown.
they talked about he had like 12 pounds of weed and 147 or
And
some
he-
number like that THC cartridges.
And they tried to shoot him
And the guys-
earlier.
And the guys came from Alexandria, Louisiana to buy weed, which is a shithole town. Why you didn't just go to New Orleans, which is way closer, and you wouldn't probably have gotten in as much trouble, blows
Sounds
my
It's an
weird.
mind.
8-hour drive.
Sounds weird.
Yeah, they drove
Sounds
way
really
too far. They
weird.
could have driven like, I think it's like maybe 2 hours.
And all of a sudden we
to New
find
Orleans
out that
from there.
there was an attempt on his life earlier, like
Yeah.
in
Outside of a
last
club.
February or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, this is weird that all of a sudden this is coming out.
yeah. No, I don't.
Like,
I don't
Don't
think.
you think a witness, like the thing is, I had a DWI case, and there was people that they didn't want to put on the stand involved in my case because of their background, and that was something stupid.
Yeah.
Like this is a murder, and you're gonna let this guy come up on and be your main witness.
He was dressed classy, too.
He was, I
In
like
his Dragon Ball Z
I like the
t-shirt.
Dragon Ball Z shirt.
That's- I'm
Respect
just-
for that.
I agree. It's really weird. Like the whole the Louisiana thing alone, weed is everywhere.
Dude, weed is everywhere.
You don't have to
it's
drive
not,
to Dallas.
It's
to
not
do
as
that.
good in Louisiana, but
Right.
you can. I mean,
You
maybe
get more
in-
trouble
in
if you
New-
get caught
ma-
in Louisiana. but-
Not anymore.
Oh, is it the same as
they went,
Texas
they
now?
went,
pretty
they went
much?
medical. Well, no, they're
they're
still
medical.
Pretty, they're
Oh, they
still-
did?
Yeah, but they're still pretty fucked on their weed laws.
I thought
like,
Louisiana was still 4,000 BX9 against it.
I mean, pretty much, but they have like it's very strict medical. Like, there's I don't even know what all the
When's the
qualifications
last time you've
are.
been on Bourbon Street? It's like a green fucking fog down it.
Well, it's always been that way.
Dude, there's this New Orleans is awesome. I went a couple
love
years
it.
ago. Like it's
And that
cool.
you're talking
Love
about,
it.
the thing is, you're talking, but New Orleans, you're talking about one area of Louisiana. The rest, all the parishes down there are conservative as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, Louisiana
Like-
sucks. Like it's like you can smell the
It's
racism
terrible.
as soon
But
as
you
cross
only
the state.
have, like some of those parishes, you only have 5 people living
They're all
in them.
related.
Yeah.
But,
and
like,
they live in
there's-
a shack
there's
in the
some good
middle
people
of the
there.
swamp.
Like there's
Yeah,
some
there
good, there's
is.
some good people in Louisiana. I got some close friends that live there.
Oh yeah, hell
but
yeah.
like there's also a lot of assholes
yeah.
there.
I made
Like,
out with a girl from Louisiana that dipped.
dude. There's something about Louisiana girls. They're fucking the best.
Where'd she dip it?
I'm
Hold on. In her lip or like a female softball player?
No, and what's the term? Didn't they have a term for that?
Where you dip in your vagina?
No, it was that she dipped in the lip,
No.
the upper lip.
Which, okay.
what?
Wait,
What lips? Where? What?
What?
her mouth lip.
She put it in
Okay.
her mouth?
Her oral cavity.
Would
lip.
y'all make out and there's dip in her lip?
No,
Oh, dude.
no. We made out, and then afterwards, she up. Next thing I know,
She's
we're
like, that
fucking-
was hot.
Yeah.
I need a chaw.
I lit a cigarette, and she fucking.
She pulls out a pack of Big
fucking-
Man
I was like, whoa.
or Red Man.
Yeah.
Red
That's a
Man.
woman right there.
Yeah. So
That was hot.
you're right. There are really good people of Louisiana.
And hot chicks that dip.
Getting back to the Amber Geiger, no, Jesus. Getting back to the murder and shit though, like it is very suspect. It's all like all the shit that keeps coming out. You're like, okay, we're gonna blame it on drug dealers
Yeah.
and gang violence. Like,
yeah.
okay,
Let's keep blaming
Oh,
it on something else.
And I don't even think it was
Just
gang
fishy.
violence or drug
I
dealer
think
stuff.
it was DPD.
Nope.
I mean, clearly that there's Dallas has a lot of issues, bro.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
we're talking about New Orleans. New Orleans went through this in the '90s and the 2000s, like right around Katrina.
yeah.
They
What
had a
about when,
corrupt police force.
What about when Breeze was
Winning the Super Bowl.
winning the Super Bowl, but he had the, hit gate and the pay gate and the
That's right.
stealing signs and stuff. New Orleans is corrupt.
And they got beat by one team that season, and that team
What's the Patriots?
was the Dallas Cowboys.
Was it? It was.
That's when they won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
Was it 2004, 2005?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we always beat.
Oh no, I think DPD's dirty.
I
We
think,
know
I think
that.
I think it's shady as fuck. Like
It's shady.
the timing on it, like it was too quick. Like
Because think about this.
and him being the key witness, like
Okay, another thing. Smart drug dealer and like gangster mentality. Are you gonna fucking throw a hit out there, put some money on killing someone or doing anything with someone that was just in a national Not a
that's-
local trial.
They're hot right now, dude.
They're hot as fuck.
Like you don't want to be around that shit.
No.
Like if you're smart,
But they're
shit.
dumb.
No, but the thing
DPD is stupid.
no. What we're saying is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're saying that. We're
Yeah,
agreeing
they're
with you. We're
stupid.
Yeah,
saying
no, totally.
their story about this just being some fucking stupid had to do with weed. No one would be around you. Word gets
If you're
around
killing
real
somebody
quick.
for weed, nobody
That's-
kills people for weed.
Not anymore.
Like
Not
weed's
anymore.
weed's
It's
too
too-
available. There's
yeah,
too
there's
many
too
legal
much-
states. You can get
Right.
you can drive a couple hours and get you some legal weed.
There's
Like,
weed everywhere.
Yeah.
nobody's killing anybody over weed.
I mean,
And- well, the
behind
thing
this
is- And if you are,
shed,
you're
I've got
fucking
like
dumb.
18
But the
stalks.
thing is, the people that would kill someone for something like that are smart enough to know that they wouldn't fucking even be around that guy because he's hot as fuck because of the trial.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't even go around. You'd be like, wait, okay, I was you didn't call me back because you were on trial.
He was knocked
Yeah,
off.
you haven't heard,
That's-
man. I was on the like. It doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, like
Yeah.
if it was like, something heavy like cocaine or heroin or something, I could see him getting killed. I mean, people kill people for that. That's like, cartel
True.
violence and
Yeah.
shit. Like they're not killing people over fucking 12 pounds of weed. Like that's weed. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't know.
I'm not
It's weird.
sold on
I'm
that.
not
I'm
sold
not
either.
sold on him either.
I think didn't the FBI? Someone announced that they're way looking into it. I think it was the FBI. Was like, we're getting involved in this.
Yeah,
like
gonna
we're
see
not
what's
just
going
gonna.
on.
Okay, Dallas,
Like,
you're cool.
Like weed, like come on,
Yeah.
really, like there's harder drugs in Dallas. I mean, like
yeah,
Something I am sold on now.
sex.
No, I've always been sold on that.
Sex sells.
Is today I listened to the episode
sex slaves.
of the
You got to go overseas for that, man.
unless you use my robot.
It's always sunny. One of the cream pies, little kids and cream pie. Dude, you got to
Yeah,
go
you go
overseas for
overseas for
that,
that.
man.
You gotta pay the toll if you want the boys.
So today I listened to the episode of Joe Rogan where he had David Fravor in,
Mhm.
who is the pilot that was flying the F-18 behind the Tic Tac, the UFO.
Oh, really?
Sold.
No,
There
I heard
are
his.
fucking UFOs out there,
Mhm.
and they're all over the place. His
No,
story
he-
was so fucking good.
No, and
I am sold.
and it's documented.
And yeah, it's totally
all
documented.
I listen to Coast to Coast AM sometimes.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been sold,
no.
bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like yes.
Poor Art Bell.
Yeah.
Let's take a minute.
R.I.P. Art Bell.
He's still with us.
All
Yeah, I
right.
thought he
Just
died.
a second. He did die.
No, I mean,
That George Norrie's on that thing now, bro.
So
Hello, I'm George Norrie.
I've been pretty much sold, but this pushed me way the fuck over
mhm.
because he's just like, oh, first off, he was the commander of whatever squadron they're in, and he's like, this is how it went down, and he's like, the video isn't his video. It's from the guys that went up after him because
Mhm.
he had to return because of fuel. But he talks about his occurrence and what happened,
yeah.
and it's just so matter of fact. This is how it goes. And then he goes, but here's the deal: they were popping up on radar for 2 weeks, in and out,
And there was
at
no.
all hours of the day.
This is the other thing.
and they pop up on radar all the time.
This is the other thing about his occurrence that is straight up. He wasn't on drugs. There was for a fact that these
Yeah, you
the-
can't
these
fly
yeah,
an
Navy
those
F-18 on drugs.
pilots,
are not
dude,
on
they're
drugs.
they're the
They-
most clean and straight
Right.
walking people.
They drink when they're not on duty. The only thing that they could been on
or when their
was
co-pilot
Adderall.
dies.
I know.
But
An
Adderall
Air
doesn't
Force
make you
goose.
see aliens.
No, unless you
No,
take
no.
it fucking like 72 hours
And
straight,
he's like,
maybe.
Yeah.
But
there
you-
were 4 of us. They were in
Pilots
F-18.
aren't doing that though. Pilots
No,
have to
no.
sleep, man.
They were in
Like,
there's-
F-18Fs, so they
it's-
were 2-seaters.
Yeah.
And his wingman was a female pilot with a radar guy, and him and his radar guy. All 4 of them saw it,
And they were all going,
tracked
"What
it,
the fuck?"
And they were all like, "What the hell?" And he said that
It had been going on for 2 weeks.
Well, so here's in the interview, he says like he just kind of took it like, okay, this happened because they were getting ready to be deployed. So what they were doing was they were there training, and they were about to do a little bit of a skirmish war games against the Marines. And then they came over and said that the skirmish is called off because we have an event happening and we needed to go check it out. So they took off and went and looked at it. So, long story short, was what he said was like, when he returned, well, they had told him while they were in the air, something has been coming and going. We've been tracking something for 2 weeks. It's coming and going on and off radar, and it's moving erratically. We have no idea what it is. So he's like, all right, we'll go
So
check
it is.
out.
It was caught on radar.
Yeah. The thing is, they couldn't lock onto it to track it. whatever it was putting out wouldn't allow a lock, and that's what he goes into it. And he says whatever it was either we couldn't lock on it because of the technology, or it was jamming us.
Well,
on
that's what I was
purpose.
gonna say.
And he goes in the unwritten law is if you're being jammed by something, that's an act of war, and that is immediate aggression, and you're immediately supposed to know. But they were on a training mission with no armament whatsoever.
So-
They're chasing this thing with no armaments.
So here's the deal.
Nothing.
Here's my other theory is this that the only thing that it possibly could have been is new weapons that no one knows about that someone's gotten into. But the problem is that I don't know if it's the pilot or someone that's seen the video and looked at all the data and everything that was involved said, like, or actually it's not one person, but several people said it's not of Earth. Like, there's no way that the physics, like, we don't have there is no technology.
The problem
to do
is
the
the
things.
G-force that it pulls would kill someone. It
Right.
would crush their body instantly.
But that's the only other thing, man. It's either from another planet or from the fucking ocean. We don't know that either.
And that's
I
the
mean,
thing. They say that
or-
they
The water
dive,
aliens.
Yeah, water
well,
aliens.
They say they dive in and out of water.
right.
That they've
right.
seen them dive in and out of water.
So it's either
and they know these areas. There's an area off the East Coast where it happens all the time, and there are ships and stuff out there constantly tracking
Reporting it?
and watching and figuring out. He's like, it's not this big conspiracy. Everybody knows what it is. And he was talking. He's like, my story was never. I was never told. Do not tell anybody about this, or that it's classified. He's like, it was my choice to tell whoever I wanted to, and he's like, I just didn't want to get into it with people. And
So
you know,
what's his?
people
What
be
was
like-
his? What was his theory? Or is that the spoiler? You don't want to give the spoiler because
No, I won't
I'm
give
going to
that
listen
away,
to
but
it.
you got to listen to it. It's really good. But one thing that did stick out with me was when they were told that this had been happening for 2 weeks.
octopus.
He kind of just took it as, okay, they know this is going on. But his wingman, the female, freaked out and got pissed at the upper officers for not letting them know that these were out there and this was going on, because they'd been flying out there for weeks and this stuff was going on and they weren't alerted to it. And she was pissed about that. She's like, don't you think that's something you should tell us?
Yeah.
That these things are flying around. One could hit us. One could attack us. Something could happen.
What was his? What's the consensus on the scale of these objects?
So what he said was, and he's very, very cool. He's like, I've been flying an F-18. He goes through his whole history. He started with A6s, then he moved on to the F-18s. He's like, I've been flying. He's got 40,000 hours of flight time or some shit like that. And he's like, I can judge how big things are and what's going on. I've seen just about everything. And he's like, we were over calm ocean. There was no waves, no nothing. And he goes, this thing was as big as a 737. He's like, it's like 40.
Shit.
He goes, it was easily 40 feet
So
long.
these aren't small objects that they're
Uh-uh.
talking
Oh man,
about.
I was thinking it was like a little saucer or something.
He
That's
said-
what I was thinking. It was.
He said it was at least 40 feet long.
I thought it
if
was
not
like
longer.
a weather balloon type looking object.
It's like a commercial plane flying around out there. That's what.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, that also shocked me. That's right at the beginning of the interview because Joe asked him that right off the bat. It's so fucking good. And I was like, yeah, all right, I'm in. Let's go.
Oh fuck yeah! I've been wanting to hear that because they had to testify and stuff, didn't they? Or there's some.
He's gone back and forth to Washington a few times, but his the rest of his crew that was with him have gone up a lot
Yeah.
and talked about it, and they've had a lot of closed door meetings about it. And he's really like, this isn't shocking to him. He's like, it's just kind of matter of fact. This is going on because it happens all the time. And now that was made aware of it after that incident, he was kind of like,
So did he think it all that
Now
it was
that I know this
modern,
happened all the
modern
time.
weaponry?
no.
He in his mind, and there's no doubt in his mind that it is not any kind of
He's like,
weapons
it's
from
not from
China
here.
or anything like that.
He's like, it was not from here. He's like, the way it moved and what it did,
One
how
more
it
thing.
disappeared. It disappeared. What he said, when it disappeared from him, completely disappeared, it reappeared on radar like 30 miles away from them
Yeah.
in 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 15,000 miles an hour or something.
Yeah.
They were projecting.
And he starts relating it to an SR-71 that's flying 35 miles or what do you say, 65 miles a minute,
Damn.
something like that. And he's like, we have nothing that goes that fast. There's nothing in this world that can go that fast. There's
No,
nothing.
there's no son. They didn't hear a sonic boom or anything either.
Makes no noise. He's like, there was no flare up. He's like,
Here's
when
the other thing.
any type of vehicle that flies over the ocean causes whitecaps.
What if
And
it
he
was
talks about the
a-
whitecaps, and he's like, there was nothing.
What if it was what if it's an optical illusion? None of it's real.
It was a ghost.
What if it's what if the Matrix glitched?
It could be a Matrix glitch.
But seriously, what if it's fucking there was nothing? It was just fucking visual.
So say you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
Let's say you and I,
Yeah.
we go out with some friends. We go camping.
I've already seen things, so I'm a bad example.
And we're
That's just a
we're-
Saturday night.
We're clean and sober, maybe having a beer or two, but we look up and we start seeing this shit fly around. What do you do?
Dude, I saw a UFO. Like, I was chilling in a pool with a beer. I was like 2 beers deep, so I'm not drunk.
But 7 tabs of acid.
Dude,
Oh.
it would have been way more fun.
That's all you did. You didn't smoke weed.
No,
you hadn't done
no,
anything.
Just had a beer, and I like looked up, and this object like stopped, like hovered, like kind of slowly, and then like flew the fuck off. I
yeah.
don't
Where
know
were you
what it
at?
was. I was at my parents' house in the pool
Where's your parents live?
in North Richland Hills, like
Right
10
here?
minutes from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and
It wasn't a. You don't think it was a drone?
no, it was too big to be a drone.
So
And no helicopter. There was no.
No, it wasn't a
noise,
helicopter.
nothing.
It looked like a saucer of sorts. Like it wasn't like super huge looking, like maybe like plane size, but like it just like flew over real quick, chilled for a second, and just,
I saw some weird shit today. Actually, I wasn't going to talk about. I didn't have
A
no idea
QT?
we were going to talk about this. No, that shit. That's called the white trash alien.
hi.
Yeah. So no, I saw something way high, and it was probably birds, because birds do weird shit like this every once in a while. But it looked like stuff. It looked way higher than geese flying south, but it looked like a school of fish, and all of a sudden they would all flip at once, and it would be
I've
like
seen that.
reflecting off the sun.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, that's weird." And the way it would disappear, it was weird. It would disappear, and it would leave you thinking, "Did I just see that?"
And then it reappeared.
And then it'd reappear, and you'd be like,
I've seen those.
and then
That's
it'd slowly vanish away again. I'm like, "Whoa, this is weird." But it was birds, I'm sure. That's what it had to be. It was white birds and the reflection off their bodies from the sun, I'm assuming. But it was really high.
Yeah.
So,
And so
and
were
then
you.
I'm 99% sure that was like some sort of UFO. I don't know.
what time of day was that?
Like probably 10 o'clock at night. It was like nighttime.
Oh, it was
Dude,
nighttime.
It was a clear night. Yeah.
Was there any lights on
It
it?
was
or
like
anything?
it was like a greenish light or something on it. Like I don't know. It was weird.
It might have been him.
Could it be with my drone just flying around?
It might have been a drone, dude. I might have just been tripping. Like,
Well, we used to fucking. I mean,
Just do weird stuff.
Yeah.
like I don't know.
So he tells a story in there about how he would, when they would fly, do low altitude practice missions in California, they'd fly with night vision and FLIR. And he said that what they would look with the night vision on, you could see campfires out in the mountains. So what they would do was they'd quickly accelerate
scare the
to
shit out
about
of everyone.
600 knots and then coast the plane and come in at these campgrounds where these campers are, totally quiet. You know, they
Just to
kill
fuck
the
with
engine,
them.
come in, and then as soon as they got over it, afterburn it and pull straight up into the sky and then kill the burners, and you're gone. You just disappear into the sky. And he's like, he goes, I know for 100% that people would call in and say they saw aliens, and it was us fucking with them.
That's funny.
That's funny that the Air Force and the Navy would do that type of shit. Just
fucking around.
let's fuck with these campers because we know they're on shrooms.
And he goes,
Damn hippies
and he
down
talks
there.
about it. He goes. So when you're going through this, you know, you're all these reports of UFOs and stuff, and you weed out us assholes jacking with people. He's like, there's really shit going on out there. And he's like,
I believe it,
just
man.
happens.
It's naive to
It's just
think.
going.
It's very naive and closed-minded to think that we're the only things that made it on this in this universe.
I had a very
It's so stupid.
I had a hardcore
Yeah.
feeling of that when I went down to Junction a couple weeks ago. We were laying out under the
a
stars.
hardcore feeling of that we are the only thing around.
No, that we weren't.
No,
I mean,
it's
you're
We're
just
all that
looking up and
exists.
you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
there's no way. Because when you see a bunch of stars here in town,
not like down there.
but when you go out and you see billions of them, and you're just like, there's no way.
No, yeah, for sure.
And you start seeing the clusters of the Milky Way and everything.
Yeah,
There's no
I got to
way.
take a TT, guys. Y'all keep talking because we got like 20 more minutes, right?
Well,
we done.
he's gonna have to get out of here shortly, so I was gonna cut it off short. I was gonna do Matt Knows Fort Worth and then call it quits.
I gotta pee really bad.
Go
Go
pee.
We'll hang out.
Y'all
Go
could talk
pee real
about
quick.
Ryker's
I ain't
shows.
worried.
No,
what he's
because I
got
do want
coming
to
up.
talk to you about something
What's up?
that you're doing tomorrow
Yeah,
at Fort Brewery,
yeah. I'm playing.
the painting night.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Have you done this before?
No, I've never done it. I got talked to him about it last Wednesday actually, and I'm playing this Wednesday, 7 to 9. I'm playing on the outside.
While they're painting,
Yeah, I think they're gonna come paint outside. Actually,
I'd like to come.
dude, come hang out.
I may come check
It's-
that out.
I'm doing
It's 7 to 9.
7 to 9. I'm gonna do some cover songs.
I might
and-
be able to do that before I have to go to practice. So
Yeah, come here. It's a good time. I'm gonna get some. I think I've been through once. I know they have really good pizza there, so I'm looking forward to that.
Because it's like the painting with a twist thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Type where you drink and they give you like a still life or something, you paint it, and then everybody shows their stuff off. But it's kind of cool that you're playing it too.
Dude, I'm stoked. Yeah, they hit
That's
me up
awesome.
about it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Huh. Who's hosting it?
Trista Morris, I think.
I don't know who that is.
She dates Matt, the Matthew Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
He's gonna be there too.
do know
She
who
said
that
she said he was gonna play, but he's taking that off. I think he's gonna be hanging there though, so he should be there.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Do you know what the cost is to do this whole painting thing?
I'm not sure on that side. I don't know.
What if I set up on the sidewalk with my own easel and canvas and paints, and I'm just like, I'm bootlegging the whole experience?
That'd be kind of shitty.
It'd be funny though.
It would be kind of funny. I'd laugh and be like, "That's fucked up," but it's funny.
Yeah, that'd be totally funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to. I may swing by there before I head out to Dallas.
yeah, dude, come
Check
hang.
out that scene, see what's going on.
It's a good
I'd
time.
like to check it out.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's really really cool.
And then I'm not playing until November 1st. I'm playing Fred's, and then I
So
have.
you're gonna take October off?
Oh, I think so. Let me see. I have my dates and shit here. So, yeah, tomorrow is my last October show. Then Fred's I'm playing with my buddy Matt Martin. He comes to my songwriter night. He's like 16. He's a really badass little writer. He's got some cool songs.
That's badass.
He's got a good an EP called I can't think of what it's called, but it's really dope. Look up Matt Martin on Spotify. He's killer.
16 years old.
16 years old.
And on Spotify.
On Spotify.
Walking
The
through
kid-
high school going, my shit's on Spotify, yo.
the kid's on the right path. I was like, come play it. Let's play a show. So he's gonna
That's
come song swap
badass.
with me. And then
I wish I could have walked through high school going, hey, go download my shit off iTunes, yo.
yeah, like shut the fuck up. I'm on iTunes.
Yeah.
You can't say shit.
How much you rolling in?
Yeah, for real. I got
Let me see.
I got 30 cents. Like
Let me see your BMG receipts. Come on, let's go.
Look at my royalties.
Let's see your royalties.
Nah, but that November 1st Fred's, and then something later on in November that's not announced yet that I'm pretty stoked for that should be announced soon. Can't say anything else about it, but that'll be cool.
You're opening for,
I
hold on, let me see. Hold on, who's coming? You're opening for,
it's not announced yet. You're not gonna know.
who is it? Let me think. No, there's someone coming in November. It's
It's
not 21 Pilots. It's
not- it's
who's
not-
the other one.
It's nothing. It's nobody like that. It's not.
I was trying to be a smart ass.
Yeah, it's I'm opening for Cher.
Share.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You opening up for George Strait?
Yeah, I'm opening the George Strait show up at Dickies Arena. Come out
You're
and
gonna
check
do
me
it?
out.
Go check it out.
I'm opening up for King George, man. I'll be there.
I wish you'd come out and check me out. Who was it I was thinking
Tearing
of?
that shit up.
Oh, that's it. The Black Keys. You're opening up the Black Keys show.
Yeah, I'm opening up
November
the
14th?
the Black Keys show too. Totally, yeah. That'd be pretty badass. I'm not a huge Black Keys fan. I like the White Stripes better.
Let me get-
Dude,
the-
the first
what about last
the first
night?
couple of
Racketeers
albums
were
by
here.
the Black
Racketeers
Keys
are
was
dope.
really good. I thought that's when they were
mean,
they
they
were
had-
really good back then. When he started beefing with Jack White,
Yeah, that
that's
was
when it's
dumb.
stupid.
I'm Team Jack White, dude. He's way more
Yeah.
talented. Like
Yeah.
he's such a better like songwriter and well, I don't know.
But wasn't Jack White? He was the one that was really bent out of shape about it.
he's,
I mean, he was the one.
he's kind of a diva about shit. It seems
Super
I don't know.
diva.
He obviously he's
So-
eccentric as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, every time
He
he's
has a
come to
lot of
town-
white around his
He-
eyes.
He had to. Whenever I saw him in Shreveport, I heard he requested that everything red be removed from the venue.
Yep.
Like anywhere where he was going to be. So the
No
whole-
red lighting.
It was all blue. The whole theme
Yep.
of the stage. I also saw him at the Municipal Auditorium, which
Yeah.
is a great show. Sold out, fucking packed in that thing.
I've never seen him, and I'd love to.
Dude, he's
he played
phenomenal.
that place we always go shooting right at Bomb Factory a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did 2 nights, didn't he?
And that was
Yeah.
the
You
get to see
that
one.
was a red no red show.
He said
And-
no
That's
red.
like, that's like his theme, like because the
He,
white stripes were like red.
That was a
So-
lock it up night too. You had to lock up your phone, which last night was a lock it up night when he was here with at Southside Ballroom.
Yeah,
I love that though. Like honestly, like
doesn't bother me.
no, like it was.
I don't
It
fucking
was
care.
cool. I remember seeing. Like I had a phone and I could take a shitty picture on it when I was in like 7th grade.
Yeah,
It was Edgefest 2007. My Chemical Romance played, and I had a digital camera at that point that I brought, and I've lost these pictures since then. But like, I just still remember watching them play. Like, so I didn't have a wristband, and my mom took me. It was awesome, and we were like on the side where we could see the stage really well. And then this dude was leaving. He's like, "Hey, do you want my wristband?" I was like, "Oh yeah." So I went in there and found my friend, and like. I will never forget watching My Chemical Romance play live. I mean, because they're not together anymore, and that's like
That's right, they are.
there's a whole generation of kids that like that band that won't get to see them.
Yeah.
Like, and I was there, and the Black Parade had just come out, so it was like,
But did you lock your phone up?
no, I didn't take any. I took a couple pictures and I put it in my pocket, and I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
enjoyed
just
it.
savor this fucking moment. Like, that was I won't ever. it's
the
one
Black
of those things-
Parade. That was the second bad. The one before that I thought was their best one. The
Dude,
one with
The first album is
the
that's 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
that one. I love that album. That's
Yeah.
got like 6 good songs on there.
it's got
Fucking
more than that. That album's
yeah,
a whole.
whole
and it's
album.
all
That's
riffy.
a top to bottom banger. The first album,
That's
I Brought
the,
You My Bullet, You Brought Me Your Love, is good too.
the what's that? The ballad. They have a ballad on. Not
The
a
Ghost,
ballad.
the
but
Ghost of You.
Yeah, The Ghost of You.
Right.
Yeah. And then they have that one song that they did the World War II themed video.
That was the Ghost.
The Ghost of You.
Yeah, that was that one.
That was good. The fucking I'm Not Okay. That's fucking an awesome
Man,
song.
I remember on Fuse they did like a behind, like making a music video of "I'm Not Okay." And
Are
that's
they
what-
not a band anymore?
No, they've been broken up for like
Oh shit,
several
they were good,
years.
man.
Oh, they were awesome. I don't know what dissolved the band eventually. Like Gerard Way writes comics now. And
Yeah.
he put out a solo album. Frank Iero just played here with his solo band. The guitarist. I don't know what the other guys are doing.
Where were
but-
they from?
New Jersey, somewhere up
Yeah,
there.
I liked them. I thought they were cool.
Yeah,
Everybody thought he thought I was gay because I liked him. You're like,
dude.
you what
I
are
never
you gay
said
or
that.
something?
I never
You like
said
those-
sucking dick?
Are those
now?
your sister's pants?
Fuck, dude?
You like fucking a Wookiee?
Yeah. That and he thinks I'm stupid because I like Filter. And then what's the other
I
one?
didn't
You jump my
s-
shit.
Filter sucks.
Dude.
Filter has one good album.
Hey
Dude,
man,
they have
isn't
one
that,
good
isn't that
album
Hey
and
Man,
one
Nice
The
Shot?
Fold is a awesome song.
They got one good song.
Richard Patrick thought he was so badass. I don't need
He
Trent
just-
anymore.
he was
I'm
just a
leaving
wannabe
9 Inch
Trent.
Nails. I'm leaving.
That's why you hate him.
Is that who Filter is? I never knew that.
Yeah,
That's why you hate him.
Oh, they
and
suck, yeah.
he's like, I got to be good because, my brother's in Terminator 2.
You
so
think
I
he's
gotta
always-
get
you
me
think-
a band going.
You think he just sits around going, "Damn it, I'm not as good as Trent."
I'm not as good
Probably.
as Trent, and I'm not as good as my brother in Terminator 2.
Probably so.
Probably.
What a
That's
shitty
exactly
life.
what he says.
There's
All the
another-
great musicians are
And he goes,
narcissists anyway.
Echo my airplane.
That was a stupid song.
Echo my
I'll admit,
airplane.
but that wasn't their fault. That was their biggest
Short
song
Bus
of
was
that
good.
album, man.
I
It's
like
fucking
Short
because
Bus.
the stupid Clear Channel thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Their first
That's
album,
the only,
Short Bus,
that was
I
the
thought
only
was
problem
good.
with it. The rest of the album was really good.
Nah,
You'd have to make.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Better
about
than
that.
Stabbing Western.
Whoa! Those are fighting words, sir.
What's
Nothing
the other
beats
one?
Gravity
What's the other one?
Kills.
You jump me every time. Oh, that Buck Cherry album was really good.
Which
the,
one?
The first Buck
I
Cherry.
love the cocaine. I
That
love the
album-
cocaine.
Jesse died today.
I-
I heard the news.
I like the I'm sorry, I'm bad.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sorry. That's my karaoke
That was a
song,
good
bro.
fucking rock and roll album, man.
Terrible.
I mean,
But once they did,
yeah,
She's crazy, bitch.
That was
She's crazy,
terrible.
bitch.
That
That's
that
when they
album
went
sucked, but Sorry was on that album. It was a good
on.
song.
I didn't like Sorry either.
I like Sorry. I was like, this is a cheesy rock and roll ballad, and this works.
The first time I saw Buck Cherry, fucking the guitarist came out, did one song, and his nose immediately starts to bleed. Like fucking the first song, he's got to go off stage, and they have to
I mean,
banter
they're
for a
no
little
Breaking
bit.
Benjamin.
And then the second time I saw him, we got thrown out. We got thrown
Who
out
was that
by
band I
the
went and
Virgo
saw?
mullet or some shit. They fucking threw us out because we were making fun of the guitar or the drummer because he had eye makeup on, and they were terrible, dude. And so we started going like this. It was when it was Deep Ellum Live still.
It was Breaking Benjamin.
I don't think it was Breaking Benjamin.
It wasn't?
Touring with Buck Cherry. It was when Buck Cherry
It was around
still
that
weren't
time.
fucking big time yet. They weren't rock and rollers yet. Like
See, I think did I not see Buck Cherry with
they were called Virgo's Mullet, I think, or some shit like that. The band was terrible. So we were drunk.
Candlebox?
No, I would know if it was Candlebox. But we started making fun of them, and the drummer threw a
Candlebox.
drumstick at us, and they kicked us out. We were like, "What the fuck?" And the security came down. They're like, "Y'all got to get out." The band management asked that y'all leave. We're like, "Buck Cherries?" And they're like, "Yep." We're like, "But they're not even okay." We could tell we were done.
I know someone that
just
was
left.
kicked out of a Baroness show by the lead singer in the middle of the show.
Who?
Dave.
Oh, that's right. He got lit or some shit.
Yeah. At Trees.
Ooh,
Dave
that's a
got
tight
thrown out.
room.
Yeah. Yeah. The show was completely stopped down.
What was
by
the story?
John.
I forgot.
John,
What'd he
Dave was just being crazy in the pit and going nuts and yelling stuff and being crazy. And John stopped the show down and goes, you, out of here. Security, get him out of here. And now he plays guitar in my band. Or I'm in the band that he plays
Well,
guitar
John doesn't know him. If John really knew him, he wouldn't have kicked him out. Or would he?
in. Or would he? Since then, Dave has never been to a Baroness show. All right, we got emails? Or we got voicemail. Voicemail, real quick. This one's quick. From our friend Marlon from the Methinks.
Good band.
He sent something in. I guess he thinks this is a swap shop.
Hey, this is Marlon. I'm selling a 1986, maybe 87 Light JCM 800 2203. If anybody'd like to buy it, I'm asking $1,400, but might be able to negotiate. Take some White Claw in trade.
White
maybe a
Claw?
couple Bean burritos.
And bean burritos.
Give me a call, 682-667-JJTM. Thanks, bye.
No, it's 682-593-JJTM. All right, so if
Well, he
anybody
tried
wants
to- he
a
wanted me to
JCM
do it.
800,
He wanted me.
2203.
He was like, "Dude, will you fucking try to sell this on the show?" And I was
doesn't
like,
this have history?
"Yeah,
Does it
Yeah.
work?
yeah."
It's been around.
a certain guitarist and band used it for a while. It's a badass amp.
Was a certain
I would
album
buy
written
it.
on it?
Does it work? Does it sound
I would
good?
buy it.
I
Yeah.
I'm in the market for an amp.
Hit him up, man. It's a
I'll
badass
trade
amp,
some feet pics.
and it's got mojo on it. It's got rock.
See if you want some bath water.
Hey, Marlon.
Hey, Marlon's in the chat room.
Marlon?
Was a certain album written with this amp?
Marlon.
Hey, you want some bath water?
Bathwater, and feet picks.
I got
Yeah.
you on some hot custom angles, man. I'll give you some ankle shots too.
Maybe an album when you see
some swollen
That
ankles,
bone sticking out.
like dehydrated, swollen ankles,
Wow.
like a pregnant woman ankles. If you want to see them,
Like when you're driving on the highway and there's a wreck in the opposite side and you're
Using
using your neck to look around. Was that album written on with this JCM?
I don't know if it was that far back. I know
Did it
that
go all
there's
the way
been some
back to
recent.
there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Marlon about that.
Maybe a lake.
It is a
over
very
in
badass amp. If you are interested,
west of here.
Word.
yeah.
Isn't that where it is? Yeah, Possum Kingdom's west of here, right?
Possum Kingdom's west.
The lake. Yeah,
Tyler's east.
Tyler. Yeah.
Tyler is east. Tyler's that's like must stomping ground.
Which that guy should come on our show. I don't know why he hates us, but he should come on our
Longview.
show.
From you.
I haven't beat him down.
All right, we have another message here
Okay.
from Kevin.
Okay. Here goes all our listeners.
So
Sorry, man.
I would just want to throw this out here in advance.
Does not express the
that
views of the
This
Jerry
does
Jones.
not express the views of Jerry Jones Sound Massacre. I don't know what he's going to say. So, Kevin, if you don't know the history,
He's had a rough life.
He's a former inmate that is on the road to recovery, and he likes podcasts.
He
so
found Jesus.
he calls into our show every once in a while, and here we go.
Yeah, this is Kevin calling in because I finally got able to see the fucking sunlight. I've been stuck in the world of Warcraft, playing that shit all over again. Yeah, I'm a big old fucking cowman with a big ass dick. And I'm killing all these little gnome pussies. That's why I haven't been calling into the goddamn show. Well, while I'm on the topic of pussies, talk about why Stubbs isn't on the show tonight. That's some bullshit if you ask me.
Just a couple
Some
of weeks ago.
slap ass. Fucking I ain't gonna give it all whenever they got the gun to my temple and I'm supposed to be sucking this dick type effort. Got me all pissed off. And what's all this shit about the Fort Worth Weekly fucking award? Who gives a shit? It's a weekly award. That means that there's 54 fucking awards awarded a year. How is that shit prestigious?
It's 52
Fucking
weeks ago.
stupid. Yeah, look at me. I did this shitty show for 3 years, and guess what? I got 82 awards. Look at me. Yeah, fucking stupid. As if anybody could be that fucking good. Anyway, it's a bunch of bullshit you guys are talking about. You guys need to be hitting on the real shit. Like, where the fuck can I get the best Hummers? You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about the all-terrain vehicle. I'm talking about whenever a chick takes out her teeth, usually because of an accident or a little bit older, and then she starts going down on you. Not to be mistaken with gummers. Because gummers is whenever you start biting down. And my dick is sensitive and it can't take it.
My dick is
Anyway.
sensitive.
Yeah, you should be doing on that. Where to pick up the best bras for that shit. Or where to get the best hand jobs from the chinks. Because Tug's map ain't working anymore. Get me all flustered thinking about it. I'm about to hit up this Asian spa real quick. Talk to you guys later. Kevin, out.
Who is he?
We don't
I'm like-
know.
We think it's a comedian that's
think
pranking
it is.
us. I'm hot as fuck now.
We should call him back.
my audio.
Oh yeah. It's good to get back.
Yeah, we think
Oh,
well,
Kevin.
we think it's a comedian that is on us. But then the area code, I don't have any friends in that area code. It's like down in the valley.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's it is San Antonio, isn't it? Or San Antonio Valley?
Oh, man.
Yeah, somewhere down there, but the dude calls in and it's funny.
It is funny. We love him.
That was amazing.
Yeah, and then he had another call from his son or something, or he was talking about it was his grandfather that called.
His grandfather was doing weird
Yeah.
things, and
Saying
his
Said
grandfather
Kevin was going around
pissed.
jacking off too much or something.
Yeah.
He
His
got-
grandfather got pissed at us for making fun of him.
Mm.
Okay, so our buddy Chris up in Denton, he emailed us and sent us an intro for our next segment that we're going to end the show with. It's called "What Does Stubbs Know About Fort Worth?" or "Ask Stubbs Things About Fort
Are we
Worth."
going into it?
And here's the intro.
Better than Matt Stubbs.
Who knows
I like
Fort
it.
Worth better than Matt Stubbs? And that's where we open up the Reddit page, the R Fort Worth. There's always a lot of questions in here. And we ask Matt to share his opinion.
That's when I get so nervous during the show. I'm put on the spot.
Apple picking. Does anyone know if there are any of these places where you can go pick your own apples around here?
Pick your own apples, like an orchard.
Yeah, kind of like an orchard.
Yes.
Do you know where they are? Can you give some advice on this?
It's, I want to say, in Colleyville, and you just have to dodge because it's in the shooting range. Like you have to run through a outdoor shooting range to get the apples, and it's free. You can get whatever you want to take.
Marion Sansom Park is a good gay hookup area. Wear yellow and hike down to the river. People will approach you. Generally, anal isn't always on the table, but they can all deep throat really well. The park also doubles.
Did
as a
you
mountain
save
bike-
that?
I saved that.
That post was epic.
I saved the shit out of that one, dude.
That post was
What is that?
epic.
What is that?
It was a Reddit post.
Oh
The
my
Fort Worth
God.
Reddit?
I mean, you want?
Yes.
I could read you the whole thing. if
Yeah,
you want.
go ahead.
All right, so some dude wrote this.
Yeah, some dude wrote this.
I think username is TTTMMM2.
M-A-T-T-T?
Wait, hold on. Say that again. TTT
TTTMMM2.
MM2.
And this
See
is
if
where
he's
to pick
sticking with-
apples?
This is
He's still up.
yeah.
No, he's not. TTTMMM2.
Yeah, I don't know, but
No.
here was his thing. Are you single? If so, you can go to West 7th Street if you're into college girls.
Now hold on. Did you say what it's about? It was about where to go in Fort Worth for good times. And
Oh, it's not about picking apples.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. So check it out.
I was like, damn, that sounds like a better answer than mine.
Yeah, check this out. It's
Yeah.
so great.
This is the most awesome summary of Fort
I
Worth.
mean, you pull me down when you played the call.
You're down a little bit. Yeah, you're good.
Like it came hot as all hell in my headphones.
All right.
All right.
Down. Okay, that's a little better.
Are you single? If so, you can go to West 7th Street if you're into college girls. Tinder works well. If you're into guys, download Grindr and plan to go to Dallas for sex. Summit Climbing Gym is awesome for bouldering, and membership lets you go to their other gyms with top rope. Cowtown Brewing has great beer and barbecue. Rick's Cabaret is a decent chain strip club, and there are others you can Google. You must check out the stockyards. Go for Saturday afternoon, and open containers are allowed. The atmosphere there is great. Uber so you can hoop, and maybe end at Billy Bob's, which will have a large cover, but you'll see why if you Google it. For hookers, your best bet is to visit Upper Trinity River area. Don't buy your drugs from up there, though. TCU students and frats can get you whatever you need. The local cocaine has been really good lately. Sundance Square has many good places. Flying Saucer on Monday has some expensive high-end beers for $3. Make friends with boats using the Meetup app. Party Cove at Eagle Mountain Lake is a great place for public sex or just seeing some nude folks. Marion Sansom Park is a good gay hookup area. Wear yellow and hike down the river. People will approach you. Generally, anal isn't always on the table, but they can all deep throat really well. The park also doubles as a mountain biking and walking trail area. The Revolver Brewery is a good Saturday trip for a tour, and the grounds are pretty great. Prepay your parking at DFW online, and it will be half off. Brought to you by TTT MMM2.
I have a feeling that's one of the members of Royal Sons.
Just putting that together.
Yeah, I think Chad did that.
It's like, here,
I could see him doing that.
Oh, man.
That's
All right,
genius.
I got one more for you.
Play it again.
Let's see here. Oh, you want the intro again?
Yep.
You like it that much?
It kind of goes with that answer.
Who's for word better than Matt Stubbs?
Double wide manufactured home lots. My wife and I have a loan for a new manufactured home that the bank will take back if we can't secure a double wide lot by the end of the week. Does anyone know where there's one available?
All right. Quick. Is it permanently affixed? If it's permanently affixed to the ground, then you're fucked. But if you can get that bitch on wheels, get it the fuck out of there. They're not going to chase you all over the place.
No, he's
You don't
looking
need-
for some land to put it.
That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it getting repoed yet, or
If you move around?
foreclosed on. Just move around. Go to EXO. What are the camp? The EXO camp places where all the pedos go to
KOA?
live. KOA.
The
Yeah.
KOA campgrounds?
Yeah, just go from KOA to KOA and
What about
shoulder
Good
up to
Sam?
the pedos,
You're out of control.
and just go from one little suburb to the other. They're all around. But if you're permanently affixed, you're fucked. Sorry, man.
Well, that's about it this week. There's some other questions, but we need to get out of here.
Thanks,
we gotta
Chris,
Dude.
for the intro.
Oh yeah, Chris, thanks for the intro. Well, we gotta get you out of here.
Yeah, you got to go play a rock show.
We gotta go play some shows.
Dude, I just want to hang out with you guys all night.
You gotta
This is
go-
fun.
All right, skip it. Let's go. Let's
You
go
gotta
another
go
2 hours.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll go to Samson Park. Wear
Shit.
yellow.
You guys got any extra yellow shirts lying
I got
around?
some yellow shirts laying around here.
Fuck
We can
yeah,
put some
dude.
on and we'll go.
We're not getting anal, but we might get our dick sucked. You never know.
They're pretty good. They'll
This is
take it
be-
pretty deep.
Honestly, that's way better than Tinder could have ever
Fuck
helped me.
yeah,
At
man.
least I know
It
where to
is.
go.
See,
I love that you saved that because I didn't save it, but that was the greatest thing I'd read.
I thought
I had to save it.
I thought it was all about the Facebook dating app. No,
No.
man. This show has come full circle.
Have you tried to date through Reddit?
No, is there a Reddit dating site?
They're
I'll try it, man.
Is there a Gone Wild Fort Worth?
I don't know, man. Man, I'm new to this technological dating shit.
If
I've done
there's
it
not,
old
we should
school.
make one.
Right.
Fort
we
Worth
should.
Gone Wild.
Fort Worth Gone Wild, and we'll
put-
just post pictures of us naked.
Buy our
everywhere.
bathwater there.
Like we support unsolicited dick pics. Like send them to us.
Well, you have to. It's not really unsolicited.
whatever
you
you-
can post them there. I
Yeah.
mean, people have to go find that subreddit.
Yeah.
Dick pics are overrated. We want those gooch shots.
They really are. You're right. You're
The-
right. Right where the nut sack meets the
Yeah.
meat of the body.
That sweet little handshake that happens.
Right there.
That-
Right there where it's
The little
joined
gentle
together.
nature kiss.
It's
It's like and the taint's just underneath it, just going
Tainted love.
Let's see. There is a Fort Worth Swingers.
Oh shit! Let's get up in that thing.
Yeah,
That's where you're gonna find your girl, dude. She's probably on Facebook.
just getting railed by like
she's-
12 dudes.
She's
right now.
it's like hot wife, fucking Polly, fucking. I saw one. It was
Hot wife has pool guy fantasy.
Jesus Christ.
this one. It's like hot wife, Polly, non-binary. Like,
Yeah.
come fuck us.
Note to self, this is either a tip or a non-tip. Don't go to Reddit and just type in Fort Worth, because right now the third thing is an 18-year-old female looking for a male, looking to get some practice. That's on the Reddit random acts of blowjob.
Oh shit!
I mean, if you text that to me,
Hi, I'm 18 from the Fort Worth Keller area. I've never given head before, so I'm looking to get practice. Just some details on me. I'm 5'7", black, in shape, and a bit curvy. If you're interested, PM me. We'll see where it goes. Pics are welcome and appreciated.
do you have an email address?
I cannot host, so a place will have to be arranged.
That's a car in a parking lot somewhere.
Yes.
That's someone getting jacked.
How about this? Sharing submissive slut wife for couples with other men that can host in the Fort Worth area.
I mean,
We got a shed.
I got to run it by a Turkish woman, but I'm pretty sure she'll approve.
She's 5'7", skinny, small tits, dark hair, DDF, 420 friendly. Please include your snap info, location, a little about yourself.
What is this on?
Reddit. I
Good
just
Lord,
put in
man.
Fort Worth because I was looking for
This is
something
like
else.
this is what was on Craigslist that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically Backpage.
This is pretty much on Reddit.
I didn't know Reddit turned into Backpage. 25-year-old exhibitionist Ginger, Fort Worth, Texas, looking for fun.
What did it say?
What does fun entail? Just hanging out naked? Like,
Yeah.
I'm an exhibitionist. Let's just fucking
Looking for fun.
let's cook some steaks.
I'm an exhibitionist. Let's cook steaks.
Matt, hold on. I got to hit the theme real quick. Hold on. Hold on.
Knows Fort Worth better than Matt Stubbs.
Doesn't even
Matt
live
Stubbs.
in Fort Worth.
Do you know of any public or private glory holes in the Fort Worth or Mid-Cities area?
Fuck yes, I do.
Where at?
Texas Billiards Bar and Grill.
I'm going to have to edit that out.
Fuck no.
Is that a real thing?
You have to ask for the Texas Billiards Glory Hole Burger. Make sure that you tell them Stubbs sent you.
Finally, legitimate results. Like everything is sex, and then there's legitimate results.
What?
Here.
Looking for a cheeseburger that I can share with an exhibitionist?
Male for anything. Hashtag DFW Fort Worth side. 25 athletic and needing a good long suck. It'll be worth it.
That's the holes a hole guy.
That is the holes,
If you're posting on Reddit, mail for anything, like
He's
Yeah.
just like,
that's
male for
that's
anything.
insult. He's like, dude, it's
Yeah.
that's
It's like
that
just
dude's
something
trying to
warm,
pork.
something warm that's not gonna scar my penis.
warm and dank. That's all he's looking for.
Yeah.
We better go.
Yeah.
We're gonna end up calling one of these
r/random acts of blowjob.
We're gonna end
is
up
a
soliciting
subreddit.
a fucking tranny that's got.
Riker, you've
Hey.
got a show in a couple
Shit
of minutes,
hanging
so
off
anybody listen live can
labia
run over and
balls.
grab that.
Come hang-
Jesus Christ.
Mass 10:30.
Tomorrow night, when this show will go live, so we'll just say tonight, is you will be at Fort Worth Brewing
Yep, 7 to 9.
for the paint thing, which is kind of badass. What is it called? Paint.
I don't know the proper name. I just know I'm playing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
I saw the
Come
proper
hang.
name because I saw the event thing earlier. And then other than that, you just kind of gonna chill
Dude,
out.
I'm recording again soon. I
Nice.
start recording in November. I'm not gonna
Awesome.
announce with who yet, but it's a Fort Worth dude that kicks a lot of ass.
Cool.
And
It's not that Joe Tacky, is
not this one,
it? Okay.
but we've talked.
I'm just kidding.
It's a
Joe's
Brit.
good guy.
I like Joe Tacky. He's
Yeah,
cool,
no,
but
Joe's a good dude.
it is not him this time around.
Is it the studio?
Well, I mean,
is it Brit?
Mm-mm.
when you're producer of the year, you know, you get booked up. Your catalog gets booked up.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know.
Now, I'm not rushing. Like last year, I rushed to put out my EP, and I'm proud of it. I'm stoked on it. But like, I would have rolled it out better. I just told myself I was going to release a record last year before the year was over, and so I had to fulfill that for myself to get it out. So this time around, it's like I'm taking my time. I'm going to work with
That's cool.
on I have 2 songs for sure that I'm hitting next month, and then I'm just gonna it'll probably be early next year when it drops, but I'm gonna hit the studio again probably January. Just take my time, get some cool players on it, and I'm starting to have something else out.
Nice.
Yeah,
We'll be looking forward to it. You can come back in,
that'd be badass.
talk about it when you get it all wrapped up and done, and
Absolutely, man.
promo it.
Thank y'all so much for having me
Oh,
on.
no
man.
Hey, anytime.
It's been a good time.
Yeah, we'll solicit minors again.
Yeah, anytime you want to come in,
Next time
and
you wanna
we'll hit up some glory holes and
Some glory
wear
holes.
some yellow.
Hell yeah, let's get that. I'll wear yellow next time.
Total
Samson
yellow.
Park. That sounds like a remote show for sure.
That Samson Park's kind of sketch.
It's very sketch.
I would go be on that show with you guys.
Yeah, we have
Just
to.
throwing it out
I
there.
think we have to do
All
it.
right. And we got to do this. This is the Jerry Jonestown Massacre. Email us at jerryjonestowmassacre@gmail.com, 682-593-JJTM if you want to leave a voicemail. Starting next week, we're going to start promoting the shit out of the Do For It Halloween show.
And
So
learn
get ready
the
for
music,
that.
maybe.
And maybe corn will actually happen if we don't
It's up
beat
in
the
the-
shit out of Josh.
That's the one song we got right now.
No, we got
We can play that 7 times, right?
Are you?
we got
ready?
5. We're gonna play it frontwards and backwards, and
Ooh, wah!
we'll just
Oh, wait,
stretch it
wrong
out into
band.
a jam session. Like we'll have a fish session in the middle of it, and then come back into corn. Just total crazy.
And then when people are like, that sucked. Oh, you just didn't get it.
You didn't get it, man. You don't get it. Anyway, so we're gonna get out of here. Peace
Don't
out.
forget the 214.
Oh, fuck the 214, yo. Later. And
Just let it play. I feel like a little girl coming in for a quickie when you just turn it off.
what? I don't want to have anything to do with that.
What was that?
No.
Ooh. That's how hot my headphones were.
Why'd your headphones get so hot? All right, let's snap a pic. Let me kill all the streams. Later, you two.